I said, are you ready to have your voice revealed, Logan?
I'm ready for them to know me, to see me for who I really am.
Okay, well, they know you know.
Oh my fucking god, they know me! Where
They
I'm
know I
known!
fucking exist! Hi,
I'm
Nate. Hi, Smooth Gardener. Hi, Lumpy Dreams. Wait, I know Lumpy
I'm
Dreams. I just forgot. Listen, I was
it's
introduced to a lot
Lisa.
of people once. It is Lisa. Okay, hi.
It's Lisa! Fuck!
Listen, several people were introduced, and I'm confused and lost. And I don't know who
I'll
I am.
introduce you. This is
This
Lotus
is
Love
my fucking
Logan.
channel! What do you mean you'll
Andrea.
introduce me? Should we just go?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go. Who are the first two again? All right. Who's first? Who's first? John or Rose?
Let's do John first.
Okay. I was gonna wear my John shirt, but I really don't know where it is. Oh, honey, that's loud. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold
Andrea just hates Homestuck and people, so, and
up. I
that's
don't
why
hate it. I
she
just think it's garbage.
she lost
No, I'm kidding. No, the music's just really loud. I mean, it bangs, but it just has weird, like, it builds to weird peaks to me. They're very sudden.
Bam. Suck.
Finally, they agreed that John has to be black by giving this trap beat over the nice piano music. Would you like to be the narrator, or would you like to be John?
You know what? I think I will be the narrator. Let's fucking work it.
I was gonna say, I feel like spiritually I have to be John.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we can't cross the kin streams.
I know, we have to wait till Jade comes up. Oh no, that means I have to be Dave.
You! You will wear that
You
fucking
will
badge
wear
on.
shades.
You wear.
Yeah,
You
the
will
job is
carry
really
that
good.
down. Alright. You click to the last page of the Homestuck epilogues. You read it. Then you read it again. You scroll down to go to the next section and find nothing. What the fuck? Are you serious? Don't.
What the fuck?
What kind of ending was that? Absolutely nothing got resolved. My foot in your ass got resolved. You stand up so fast your chair falls over. Jesus Christ! You steamed. Maybe eventually with further thought you'll come to appreciate the thematic elements, but as of right now, you need to understand what happened to dead John. What about Rose and Kanaya and their marriage? What about Terezi and Friska?
Friska. How is volume
Friska.
for chat? How does chat feel about the volume levels?
Can I yell?
Yeah, you
Chat.
can yell. I
Chat.
usually account for you yelling. Because I know it'll happen. It's good? Okay, cool.
I'm glad that you get me. Alright. God, you have to have words with someone. Stomping out of the little computer room, you blink a few times, trying to readjust to the dim parlor after staring at a screen for so long.
Oh no.
Doc Scratch, where's that creepy round motherfucker? You sure got his number now. You're going to find him and force him to tell you the rest of the story.
What kind of shirt do we have on? I can't see it behind the thing. Oh wait, no, I
Cerulean.
can do this button, right? Wait, fuck, what
MSP
button was
reader
it? Oh, there it
is Friska.
That's a Vriska right there.
Oh, wait,
Anyways,
Friska?
go ahead. Oh, Vriska?
Oh, Friska? Hello? You march confidently down the hall in the direction of a sudden ruckus. Turning the corner, you see two figures. One is definitely Doc Scratch. The other is a dark silhouette in a fashionable hat and coat. While you watch, the latter begins to hit the former with a cane.
Oh, work.
Oh, god damn it. You know what's happening. You know some lore. You need to get out of here before this place goes up in flames. Survive now. Yell about unsatisfactory narratives later.
Lisa says it's someone from Friendsim probably, but like, listen, I only know the zodiac signs because they exist in real life. The concept of me remembering all the Friendsim symbols is just not realistic. I don't fucking know them.
I don't think it's any of the friends we meet in Friendsim. It's just one of the zodiac signs. Because there's like a lot of zodiac signs on the test that never show up. in the game. Like, there's not even any sea dwellers or any lime bloods in the game, so. In the gams.
In the goms. It is a
In the
friendly.
goms?
Oh.
With that in mind, you leave behind the ridiculous altercation, trampling a pile of notes and photographs underfoot as you make a run for the unfestrated wall.
Nope,
See
try
ya,
that again.
Suckers. Fenestrated?
Yeah.
There we go. I know words.
Unfestered.
And you sail through feet first, bracing for the smell of overturned earth and the sight of twin Alternian moons. Man, it's going to be so good to see your friends again, especially now that you're armed with all this canon knowledge.
Oh.
Like fucking canon, dude. But what surrounds you is not Fozzer's corpse. Yes, it is Corpsefield. It's a whole lot of nothing. Are you lost between worlds or something? Oh, Babby. Wait, Bobby? Wait, no. You see a glimmer in the distance. A bright white light. Swallowing down the surge of panic, you move toward it.
Oh, Nate says it's Malik's outfit.
Is it?
I don't know these
Aw.
people. I'll believe anything y'all tell me, like literally.
Malik has... the only thing I know about Malik is that he has pierced non-nipples.
Oh, that one.
Yes. The light... Andrea.
Coalesces?
Yes, the light coalesces into the form of a small symbolic house. Hey, you recognize this house.
I love this style. It's so cute. I like it how round the entire head is and then just the eyes all the way at the bottom. I like a good simple face.
I wonder if you can just sort of...
Oh, I'm quaking.
Okay. Well,
Stop getting text messages.
don't listen to my phone. Ignore the phone behind the streamer.
I cannot listen to it, Henny. It's not even behind the streamer. It's behind you.
Henny?
Behind the co-host.
You did that.
I do this.
A barrage of images hits you. Broken, chaotic flashes, too fractured to make sense of. You just stuck your hand into the most powerful item in the whole of this narrative, and your body is not taking it well.
I recognize some of these images, perhaps a couple of them.
Yeah, it's like from a webcomic, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Webcomics suck. Why would I know that?
Hey, Andrea, I have one big toe with your name on it for you to suck. If you want to, take a gander at it.
No.
Also, Lisa, you're right. MSPA is friend face. Bright, sizzling pain hits the nerve center of your brain and radiates out to your extremities. Wow, you are a moron. You aren't a cosmic character. You aren't meant for this sort of metatextual energy.
It just says comic character, but aren't we? Are we supposed to be the same one? Like, I know it's like a self-insert sort of character, but they do kind of have their own character also.
We are the same one, so...
Why do I like
what
this one more so far?
This little boy?
Yeah.
This little person?
This little
This
friend.
person thing? It hurts. It burns. It unravels you from the inside out, and then everything goes white.
Oh, this explains the Caucasian jokes I was seeing on Twitter earlier. Oh no, it's Borkin. Oh, it's fine.
It's broken on purpose. Story. What a lovely morning.
Roundness is friend-shaped, Nate. That's why everyone just likes to make round characters, because they're fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The air is fresh and crisp. It's early spring probably. You find yourself on the sidewalk in a suburban neighborhood, facing a neat, friendly house. A neat, friendly boy stands at the window on the second floor, looking down at you. At least, you hope he's friendly. Fucking murder stuck John. Man, you should
What's
really
the anime
like...
thing?
Which one? There's a lot of murder animes.
Where they're like crazy in love with you. It's not an anime, it's like a thing.
Oh, Yandere.
Yeah,
right?
that.
I think it's that.
Yandere John ASMR.
Oh no! There is probably something on AO3.
I'm sure there is.
There's something.
There has
now
to
I
be.
want that to be real. I'm gonna write that down in my notes.
No.
1 second. 3. Yon Dure stuck. It's done.
You sound so fucking southern when you said that. Yandere.
Yandere. Man, you should really love to be his friend. You don't know him. You don't know him! At first you think the boy is looking at you, but instead he appears to be looking at the mailbox, which is stuffed so full that the door is half open. Looks like someone crammed a whole box in there.
Love Shroom, what's up?
Hi, Love Shroom! Hopefully you pull it out. Hopefully you pull it out, along with a couple of coupons and envelopes stamped with a green symbol. You go to give the boy a thumbs up, but he's no longer at the window.
Why would he be concerned? I just took his mail. Me, random stranger.
I'm just
nice.
Just commit capital offense. It's all right.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Homestuck said, "Fuck school." Anyways, go ahead.
Homestuck said, fuck the law. Memory prickles at the corners of your awareness. You feel like you've maybe done this before?
Oh no. Not the time.
While you're standing there ruminating, a car pulls up. The driver is wearing a hat and a suit, and is probably the owner of this house, and the father of that friendly boy. That you think is friendly. Yandere stuck real. Oh shit! You're just standing out here with all this mail. He's going to think you're trying to rob the place.
Yeah, your fave steals the mail. Your fave steals mail. ASMR.
This is friendship. How do you make friends without identity theft?
I don't know. Oh, here. I save. Yeah,
You
I
save.
remember how to do things. Do you want to play it cool or hide the evidence?
Are we gonna hit all the endings?
Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, let's play it cool.
Play it cool.
I'm about to play it cool right all over the place. Haha.
I
Alright.
don't know what that means.
Nobody does. Not wanting to behave like a complete buffoon and draw attention to yourself, you just hide all the mail stuff behind your back. There's a bunch of envelopes though, and the box is bulky, so all of it sort of slithers from your grasp like a bunch of dead snakes.
This isn't what I meant when I said play it cool.
The distinguished man in his flawless suit looks at you from across the yard. You can't see his eyes under the brim of his hat, but you are absolutely sure he is giving you a look of intense, fatherly disappointment. Dad?
Daddy? Do I look like...
A bolt of shame goes through you. Man, this guy's good. He's not even your dad, and you're just losing it under his disapproval. You expect him to start shouting or calling the cops. You're so obviously stealing his mail, but instead he just keeps looking at you. Does he know you? Does he? Is he someone you should remember? Or is it just the platonic ideal of dadliness? Oh, not daddiness! That crosses time and space, eternal in all iterations of reality. That sounds like some bullshit, though.
Logan is canceled
Slowly.
for saying daddiness.
MSPA readers just like, daddy? Daddy? Slowly, the distinguished man shakes his head. He goes inside. You can't quite put your finger on why, but you know you have been summarily dismissed. Summarily.
Oh, I love this expression.
Yes, it's
Yes.
good.
I like how it looks like crayons.
Yeah, I think it's based off like Friskogram, because Friskogram had a very similar
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
style.
Well, we've been destroyed. Time to hide the evidence, kids.
Friskogram. Quick, as you can, you turn around and dump everything in the sewer. Whatever it was, probably all garbage anyway. Who even uses their mailbox these days?
Ain't we in fucking 2009 or whatever?
The friendly and fatherly figure parks his car, climbs out, and tips his hat at you. Then he walks into the house, not sensing a single thing amiss.
Where does he?
The perfect crime. Oh, but here comes the boy out the front door. God, you hope he wasn't coming down for the mail.
He tips his hat at you, my lady.
How dare you? How dare you? That's so rude to
Lisa
Dad.
said it, not me. I'm just a messenger.
A residential boy approaches.
What the fuck is her name? What is PM's name when she's actually a male lady?
Perchant. It's like penchant.
I remember peregrine mendicant, but I think that's after a thing happens, right?
Yeah.
Parcel mistress,
yeah.
thank you.
Oh, you're so smart. Thank you,
Smart.
Smooth Gardener. Wait a minute.
There's
This
the
is not
boy.
the same boy you saw peeking through the window. It's not the boy, Andrea. Can't you
It's not
see his
him.
funny?
This is a
Yeah,
boy.
this is some kind of thing with ground glasses and a mustache. It's possibly not a boy at all. It appears to be a mysterious gentleman. See?
I'm glad it's a long
Sully.
sleeve shirt though. The short sleeves are fucking whack.
I know. Well, it's funny though, because he's wearing a long sleeve shirt with shorts in April. Boy.
That's how it works, Logan. You weren't born in April, so you wouldn't fucking understand, but that's the fashion of April, okay? Of us April babies. Also, completely unrelated. Love Shoom, thank you for subscribing. Enjoy your emote. It's a Raichu one. And the other one is getting approved still, because Twitch hates me, and they think I'm gonna put weenies all over my emotes or something.
I know what the next emoji is, and you don't.
Good.
What?
Not a boy at all. Smiley face. True.
It's true. I love
It's true.
June Egbert. I love June Egbert. You wonder what business this fine, upstanding neighborhood gentleman would have of you.
I mean, yeah, Nate, I agree. Putting weenies on the emotes would be funny, but I don't know how much of a weenie you can get before you get in trouble. Like, if you have a cartoon weenie, will you get in trouble? Because I think the answer is still yes. I think I'm gonna
Just put in a hot dog bun.
graphic pornography on my emotes so they make me wait. I don't know what voice to do. Should it just be my regular speaking voice?
I don't know. He's fucking dorky.
That
And
is
he lives
true.
And he lives in Washington. Maybe you can do your regular
He's like
voice, but
13,
maybe...
right?
Huh?
This is when he's 13, right?
Yes, this is when they're 13, yes.
I
So just a
remember
chipper
when
young
I was
boy.
13. When
I
I would
don't.
get mistaken for a little boy on the internet, and I was like, okay, well.
When I was 13, I was on DeviantArt, and people are trying to commission me to draw pregnant women.
Stop. Is that real?
That's my
Is
life!
is
Yeah, that was real! That's very
No!
real!
I hate it. What's Elfwood?
Yeah. God, we were on... What do you mean, Elfwood?
Nate says I was on Elfwood at 13 and then DeviantArt. Lisa, are you key smashing or are you fucking casting a spell? Shakal.
Shakal!
The
That's
hidden
so
tragic backstory.
That's them trying to, like, dismiss the
Yeah.
horrible thought. I just cast it on
That's the
everybody. That's
disappearing
actually a
spell.
reflection spell.
That's a sigil of protection. Anyways, I mean, I should just do my voice, but happier. Just like, hey! Hey!
Aww.
Aw.
Hey! Yeah, there you go. That's cute.
I like this art style too. I saw the screenshots or whatever for it.
Yeah, King Mochi is really good.
Shoutouts to King
King
Mochi. I saw you
King
standing
Mochi
out here messing with
arts
the
fuck.
mailbox. I figured you might be the mailman. Do I look like, even though you're not wearing a mailman outfit?
Oh yeah, that's you. You're definitely the mailman. Your outfit is, it's in the laundry today. You're just wearing your mailman hoodie. See the symbol? It's a symbol of, mail.
The symbol does look like the stock symbol, like going up.
Does stocks have anything to do with mail though, Andrea?
No, but at least you can feasibly recognize it as a real thing.
That's valid. God, you're so fucking
Hi, goddess.
Hi, goddess! Nothing stops the mail.
Yeah, male people have outfits. I mean, if you think of the UPS outfit, it's that fucking slick ass all brown fit.
Fuck.
And then USPS also has one, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like the light blue one.
Man, I don't know. I don't see seeing male people means you have to go outside, and I don't do that.
Wait, Sans is in Smash? I thought that it was some guy from SNK or something. I've never played SNK because I'm not an old person, but he looks like a pizza guy. Like, his outfit makes him look like he's a pizza guy. It's really funny. God, Skylar's here. Are you serious, Skylar? Is it an assist trophy? What is it? Oh, he's a me skin. I'm gonna kill y'all. Me Gunner? Why Gunner? We know Sans gets in there. Wait, did you guys hear? Okay, Logan, I don't remember if I sent this to you or not, but I got my fucking mind blown, I think yesterday on Twitter. Apparently the sound for Sans talking is a clip of Patrick Star from SpongeBob just repeated over and over again.
What?
Yes. So, you know that episode where SpongeBob eats the stew thing that he makes, and then he thinks that everyone thinks he's ugly?
Yeah.
And then...
Is that what? That
So it's that scene where Patrick looks like he's a big hunk of gum sitting at the bus stop, and then it turns out that it's Patrick, and he talks to him, and he's like, maybe something. I don't remember what he says, but he says maybe something, and it's just the AY sound of him saying maybe just over and over. So it's like maybe, may, a, like that's the sound that Sans makes, is Patrick going a, like over and over and over again. It's fucking insane to me. Yeah, maybe that's they think amazing. You're ugly. Exactly. It's so much, and I love it. Anyways, that's great. I guess it is true after all that mailmen are completely relentless in their quest to deliver people's mail. You guys are incredible. Speaking of mail, do you know if I got any today? John is that kid who, like, loved the garbage man and would have a little garbage truck. And, like, wait to see the garbage man pick up all the garbage.
When you're right, you're right. No. What? No. What red package? You haven't seen anything like that. No bills, junk mail, nothing at all. The mailbox was empty when you looked inside.
My game! Well, I didn't say anything about a red package. Should I be expecting one? Come to think of it, it is my birthday, so getting a package in the mail would make sense. And if it's red, that probably means it's from Dave. He loves red, because I guess it's cool. Oh man, I wonder what he got me.
We're
the only
put
blue
that
lives that
away.
matter, mailman.
Nothing. He got you nothing, you say. Oh. Isn't he listening? This Daysel probably forgot his birthday due to being a bad friend, and that's why there's no package, red or otherwise.
MSPA reader go to therapy challenge.
Yeah, right?
What? Oi?
Oi?
No, I accidentally clicked off the screen. My bad.
Oh, just kidding, you say? You're sure Dave is a great friend who cares about this kid a lot. His present is probably just late, and definitely not slowly sinking in a subterranean, river of shit right now.
It's not... What? I love this sprite. That's a strange thing to say. Are you sure you don't know more about Dave's present than you're telling me? I love this thinking sprite.
I know, it's really good. Like, just good everything.
Wait,
good hands.
I'm imitated. Do I look the same?
Yes.
Thank you.
You are John. Junkin? Weekend John?
I thought you said Junkin, and I did not know what that meant. Junkin Jonuts?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I can't take it anymore! I'm at my fucking limit!
What are you quoting?
I'm sorry, I got caught up. Anyways, no, you say. Absolutely not. Actually, you should forget what you said about the present being late. He should not be expecting a red package. Not now, or ever. He should trust you, because all mailmen know everything about the mail.
Seems legit. Dang, so nothing else?
Huh?
You said the box was empty? I don't think I understand. Isn't that how it always is when you deliver mail? I mean, you're the guy who's supposed to put stuff in there. Too
Yes.
smart. Brain too wrinkly.
That's right. God, can you imagine? Well, let's not get carried away. I feel like if you're truly smart, you'd be like, obviously you're not the mailman. You have to wear a uniform. And you...
He's 13. He's still developing the brain wrinkles. Was that
Alright.
wait? Was that what you said for most popular girls in school, Logan?
What do you mean?
When you said the shut up thing.
That wasn't that was just me. That
Oh.
was me riffing.
No, brain
No,
wrinkles. Oh, I should
Brain-
probably explain this for people who aren't here that often. So basically, this is a meme I stole from League of Legends because I deserve it after dealing with League of Legends for such a long time. But basically, there was some kind of scientific study conducted that the more surface area a brain has, the more capable of storing information it is. Therefore, a brain with more wrinkles can store more information. Therefore, a wrinkly brain is a smarter brain, and a smooth brain is a dumb brain. So that's a thing here that we say. Yeah, what Skylar said, Act 1 of Homestuck John would fall for anything.
It's true. It really is. He kind of still falls for anything, even as like
That's
an
true.
older adult. Alright, yes, that's right. You're the mailman, the absolute authority over all mail, which means your word must be accepted without question. When it comes to the mail, he didn't get today.
Yeah, all of you can have smooth brains if you want, you know? You don't get a wrinkly brain overnight. You have to drink a lot of water.
I nearly drown myself every day. You double-checked and everything. You looked thoroughly through your mail bag for anything with this kid's name on it, and came up empty. Sorry, dude.
Oh shit, we ain't got a mailbag though. He's gonna figure us out. Yeah, get him, John. You have
John,
a
you're so
mailbag?
smart.
Where is it?
Fucking up my bum, dog. Leave me be. Oh, that little thing? You accidentally dropped in the sewer before the boy came outside. The baby boy.
Oh no, that sucks. Oh, hey, John.
You're
All
like-
that mail ruined. Maybe I can help you fish it out.
No! You mean, that's fine. Thanks for offering. Fine, young Samaritan.
John, sweetie, you're doing amazing. Logan.
Sorry. But,
Stop checking your
the
phone.
government... Leave me
Kill
be.
you.
The government will handle this. There's, like, insurance and such for sewer-related postal mishaps.
I think there actually is. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But what if you missed something in there for me? Like a game envelope or such. Are you totally sure you didn't miss something? I don't know what a Washington accent is.
Nothing.
It's not,
It's just-
it's
you're just a
basically just
normal
the generic
person.
like Californian accent, right?
I don't even think it's Californian. You're just, like, the void.
Yeah, it's just the like average American accent.
Yes, you are sure. You triple checked and didn't see his name on anything. Besides, it's really rank down there. Very sewery. All the mail has been befouled beyond any hope of salvaging it. Really, it's best not to bother even peeking inside. Wow, way to change your colors, MSBA reader. First you
Darn.
lead a small boy to fucking the sewers. No,
And then you
That was
try
my
to make him
favorite.
drink. But
yeah,
it's sewer water.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
And now-
but oh,
and now you won't. Okay, go on.
suspicious.
I love this sprite.
Me
This
too.
sprite's
I was
so
just gonna
good.
say it's really funny. Hey, how do you know my name?
What? Oh god. Damn it.
Huh?
Oh, you mean, of course you know his name. Mailmen are sort of like Santa Claus. They know the names of all good little boys on their delivery routes. Oh, that's so sad.
I like this sprite
Wait.
even more than the last one. he's like, you fucking bitch.
Wait, okay, that sounded creepy. You really regret phrasing it like that. It was so completely unnecessary. You just know a lot of stuff as an important government official with lots of bureaucratic lists and such.
Yeah, the logic isn't actually that bad. If this is a regular, allegedly, if we're a regular mailman, then we would know that like this is the Egbert house, and like all the Egbert mail goes here. Yeah, phrasing questionable.
For instance, the name of this young man is Poopy Butthole.
Poopy butthole.
Dot dot dot. Damn. Why do you always paint yourself into corners like this? All you're trying to do is make a new friend and somehow manage to bullshit your way through the absolute most challenging version of this conversation possible.
Foolish.
Okay, you can do this. This young man's name is... Wow, it really could be anything.
His name
might as well...
Bongwater. A Bongwater friendship.
It's really funny that, like, because MSPA reader before this read all of Homestuck, so him or them, like, losing all that memory is so funny. He might as well have been given a random-ass name this very day, shortly before you ride, for all you know. You'll just have to go with your gut and feel it out. A new friendship is on the line!
Nate, this is me as a server bullshitting myself through every conversation with tables.
His name is... Wait, no. He's making a bad face. You're on the wrong track.
I think this might be my favorite sprite so far. Actually, no, I like the thinking one the most. This is close, though. The suspicion,
you can
the
thinking
derision.
One.
I do kin the thinking one.
Oh, he's perking up. This is good. Nope. Bad face again. It's not Jimmy. Or, Gilliam? That's not even a name. Anyway. Yes, he likes that. Johnny Brummy? Shit! He looks disgusted. Abort! John Brummy? You really can't be quite the fucking idiot sometimes.
What episode of Mabim Bam is this?
I was thinking about. I was thinking of the Monster Factory. Make a dog.
Oh.
Like John.
No, yeah. Gardner is right. The shirt has its face changed too. Has its face been changing every time?
The shirt used to change its face too in the early pages of the comic.
I remember
think.
like a little bit of it, but I don't know if a few pages ago it was changing for like thinking and stuff. Well spotted, Gardner. Well spotted.
Gross fucking arms. Oh, look at it. No, it seems it might be just the disgust one.
Yeah, disgusting.
John Durson? Wait. He looked pleased for a minute. Then it looked like he just sucked on a lemon. Jesus Christ, you are bad at this. You were close there. Jonder? What? Jonderbelt? Yikes. No. Ah! You got it. It's just John. Of course. You don't know what you were even thinking. Yes, you do. Those were just goofs. You explained to John. Mailmen love goofs. His name is John, you say confidently. As if you had it in... Jonder?
John Deere?
No Jonder left beef. Is in the bag all along. Not your non-existent mail bag, which you told him you dropped in the sewer. Your real bag, where this good shit is, such as your incredible ability to guess someone's name in 5 or 6 tries.
That's right! Wow, I guess it's true then. Mailmen really do know practically everything. This fool, I fucking... Jaundice, no!
You smile. Finally, it feels like this friendship might be starting to click.
How old are we supposed to be? Why are we trying so hard to befriend this child?
Because we're timeless, Andrea. We're however old we need to be to make some friends. Everybody knows you can't make friends as an adult. What?
Are you saying we're not friends?
Andrea, we were friends before we were born. Alright?
You were 6 years old before I was born and decided that we were gonna be friends.
It was written to my code! It was rocky there for a while, as you had to spin on intricate, nearly flawless web of lies to smooth over the fact that you destroyed his cherished personal property. But you're pretty sure you're in the clear now? You'll never have to justify yourself to him again.
I was just thinking, like, you know in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix where they go to the Hall of Prophecies? Ours is just to be friends and like fucking nothing else.
You will have a friend.
At least
Logan.
one.
Yes, you'll have at least one friend.
Oh, yeah, I guess Lisa's right. Since we don't have a name, we have to be younger than 13. That explains why we do so much dumb shit. Wait, no, but then we... Doesn't the character have sex with what's-his-face in his chapter? So I don't know. I think it is just ageless, and I don't like all that. Yeah, some friendships are so good they retcon reality. Exactly.
Well, oh wait, that's you.
Hey, don't
Pussy.
you fucking...
A pussy! Fucking say it to my face, pussy.
Well, as nice it is to meet you, Mr. Mailman, to be honest, this just kinda sucks. I've been waiting for a really cool game to arrive in the mail, but it's been a few days already, and now I'm starting to think it got lost in the mail? Me waiting for my emotes? It might just never come now, and I'm kinda bummed out about it. I had some hope it would show up on my birthday as, like, a present? From nobody, really. Oh god. I keep clicking off the screen because it's too small. Just a present out of thin air, I guess. Like it was gonna be destiny or something? Oh well. I guess magic really is as fake as all the scientists say it is. No, don't lose hope. My child.
You nod along very wisely. Oh yes, you say. You can kiss that game goodbye. It definitely got lost in the mail and is never, ever going to be delivered. The Postmaster General just told you a few seconds ago. Through your wireless earpiece, which is hooked up to the US parcel mainframe. I like this one a lot. His fucking little melody.
Parcel mainframe, Logan.
Ooh,
PM?
I see what you did
Like
there,
a little
Andrew
someone? Oh.
Andrew Hussey sprinkling in the references to his own work. It really is Homestuck.
Sprinkling in the references to his own work, which is what this also is.
You tell John he is right to disbelieve in magic. It's fake as shit. It's time for him to get used to the idea that he will never play this game, whatever it was. It was probably stupid anyway. Most games are.
Real chestnut here. I mean, not wrong. Most games are stupid, but you know.
You know what? I was about to say, right as I read that, I was like, said Andre.
Most games are bad, but I would not tell that to a 13-year-old. I have some common sense. Not if it was a game they wanted.
Alright, enough of this. He should try to get used to whatever kind of life he is going to live from now on in the absence of this dumb video game.
Yeah, you're right. I think I got too worked up about it. It probably does suck, actually. I think Gabriel only gave it like 2 hats out of 5 hats. It might have been even less than that, actually. God, what a piece of shit it probably was. You know, I think I have to thank you, Mr. Mailman. You've really opened my eyes today. I'm gonna forget I ever heard of that dumb game and just try to enjoy my life. Talk to my friends, hang out in my room, and... I don't know. Come to think of it, maybe I was looking forward to playing that game with my friends so much because I'm... lonely? I'm almost a little embarrassed to admit, I don't actually have any real-life friends. Oh, I'm getting punched. I'm being punched in the soul, Logan.
I feel so good about this because I made a, I almost made a comic in the year of 2017 about John at school.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this. Yes.
Yes, and I put it on my Patreon. But basically, it was just like his day at school on the day fucking Suburb was supposed to come out. And there's this one moment where he's like looking at somebody else's folder and it's a thing he likes and he's like ready to talk to them, but he just doesn't. And he doesn't talk to fucking anybody. So I feel valid. I feel so valid.
You've always been right, Logan, and you always are. First of all, Lisa, how dare you? But also, yes.
Friendless loser.
Hey, I haven't
John
been the best of it. It only reinforces the gay kid from the middle of nowhere. It only brings it together.
We are all those kids on the internet.
I mean, yeah, we are all John Homestuck.
Oh, this is it. This is your end. This nice boy seems to just be jonesing for friendship just as much as you are, and you've laid all the groundwork for becoming his best bro so expertly. You just need to slide right into his life with just a few more sympathetic remarks.
So I know this is like a joke, but we are like a predator, and it's really fucking creepy. Like, genuinely, we are acting like a predator, and I hate it. I have some concerns.
It's a bad time. It's not the best time to be having.
Yeah.
It's not. You actually have a lot of experience with this by now. You've made so many friends in so many strange places and with such mixed results. Or you think you did? Actually, you can't conjure up any of their names or faces right now.
Me neither. Crazy.
It probably isn't important. Actually, let's never speak of this again. What matters most is you're here now, making sweet new pal named John. You casually mention that this is the end of your mail route. You don't have much else going on in your life. Maybe you and he can hang out for a while? If he doesn't mind, that is.
It gets worse, Lisa. Oh no. You want to hang out with me? Fuck. I keep clicking off. Like, just a mailman and a 13-year-old boy just being buddies?
You shrug a little, as if you don't care much, but you really, really care.
Normally I would say that sounds a little strange, and maybe slightly inappropriate, but what do I know? If you were a normal-looking mailman, that would probably be a shitty idea, and I'd get in trouble with my dad, or the authorities or something, and probably so would you. But you seem different, like maybe you aren't even a person? Just a kind of weird, harmless-looking guy? Like an alien? Not really.
You don't really know what to say to any of this.
Oh man, I'm being so fucking rude. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course we can hang out. But maybe we should, keep this sort of a secret from my dad? I don't know if he would approve of me bringing a stranger into the house, even if you are very nice and sincerely concerned about my mail problems. I'm seeing red flags, Logan.
Yeah.
I have concerns.
Yeah. That sounds fine with you. Now that you think about it, you still aren't sure his dad didn't see him dumping all their mail into the sewer. He probably didn't. Otherwise, you would have had some words with you, probably. Surely. Of course.
No, don't be saying John stop. John doesn't know. Dad needs to get out here and whoop some ass.
But still, it's a risk you shouldn't be taking under these delicate circumstances. There's a friendship on the line.
Also, aren't we friends with Doc Scratch or something?
No.
Or we live near him or something?
At the end of Friendsim, he kind of like takes us hostage.
Oh.
It makes us read Homestuck.
We seem so casual about it. Dad's inside, Lisa. Okay, I'm glad you agree. It sounds like we have a sneaking mission ahead of us. Actually, it sounds like it could be fun.
Oh yeah, it does sound fun, except maybe it's slightly triggering since you've done a lot of dangerous high-stakes sneaking in the past that you can't quite remember. But still, fun! Mostly fun. You can't wait. Yeah.
Barbasola's pepper spray attack. So, how should we do this? We could either sneak upstairs to my bedroom while avoiding my dad and just hang out up there for a while. Or if that sounds too risky, we could just stay outside. I've got some sweet playground equipment in the backyard. What will it be? I save game.
Oh, we save?
We save. What do you want to do? I don't know, I'm pretty into the swings.
You're pretty... You know what? I chose last time, you choose.
Swings!
Actually, you tell John you think the fresh air out here will do you some good. Also, that playground equipment he mentioned really sweetens the pot. You hope he doesn't mind.
Was anyone else, like, obsessed with the swings until they were, like, I don't know, probably 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even 16.
Even 16, yeah. Hi, Jack, what's up? I just remember, like, the little playground at school being, like, okay. And, you know, there's only, like, 6 swings or whatever. So then whenever it's time for recess, it's a fucking race to get the swings.
It's a fucking race.
It's a fucking race to the swings. Howdy. Yeah, that's right. We do need to bring howdy back. Did I tell you guys that my mom says howdy all the time? I don't know why she does, but it's really funny. Like, she says it to be nice whenever she goes, I can't even explain. Like, if she's ever meeting someone in, like, a professional setting, she usually says howdy. She is a Texan, that's true, but, like, it's weird. Because she's not from the middle. She's from fucking Houston. People from Houston don't say howdy.
Why are you judging your mom? Let your mom live.
She is alive, and I'm fucking planting plants for her that may or may not have drowned today because it rained a bunch this morning. I don't know.
Oh no.
But I am letting her live. I can make fun of how she says howdy, and how when I was a child, if I would say bad words, she would say, don't say the fuck word instead of don't say the F word. I'm
you
allowed
fucking serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I think I mentioned it before. It's so funny.
People don't know this, but I love Andrea's mom so much.
Oh my god, I love Logan's mom. Sorry, I'm turning my fan on. And Lori stands me. Lori's my biggest fan.
Lori is your biggest fan. It's so funny.
I think Lori's watched more of my stream than my actual mom has. That's how much of a stan. I'll give Callie some of my ratings.
Sandra just probably thinks I'm a creepy
Don't
person.
say Sandra.
Sandra.
Stop it.
Sandra.
I know she did at first think that you were definitely a creep. It is a Cruella shirt, Jack. I got it at the concert I went to a couple years ago. But they only had larges, so I just had to get a large.
That's because she heard my name and thought I was a man.
No, she thinks any internet friend I've ever had, no matter the age or gender, she has assumed was a creep.
You know what?
Just because she doesn't understand the internet. It is fair, though. But she should know I'm a careful human being. What about my Club Penguin friends?
Club Penguin?
Just kidding. My only Club Penguin friend was Narissa, someone I know in real life.
That was how Gaia Online was for me.
Really?
I only ever talked to my in-real-life friends.
I only talked to one person, it was Narissa, and we coordinated so that we didn't have puffles of the same color so that we could have all of them. Yeah, right. I stand Cruella, it's just that, you know, it was the concert exclusive shirt, it was the only time I could get it, and they said we're all out of extra smalls and mediums, and I went, well, okay, I guess I'll just take a large then. Anyways, yeah, we should read the thing. Yeah, every parent assumes they're as bad as John is in this moment, but that's not correct.
No, John's just special. After all, as a mailman, you were meant to be outdoors. You took a mailman's oath and everything. Yeah, John will probably believe that.
Sure, no problem. I totally understand. It gets really stuffy in there, especially with all the baking my dad does. We can hang out in my yard. Feels like it's been ages since I took a spin on the old pogo ride.
Pogo ride, he says. Well, that just seals the deal. You bow flamboyantly and gesture for him to lead the way. But you quickly regret doing that because it was a little much. No, fucking work it. That's what I would do.
Swings!
Swings!
Well, here it is. My backyard in all its glory. I hardly ever come out here anymore, honestly. Here's the old trusty swing set. Brings back some good memories. Don't the swing sets look like those brown pieces in Chex Mix? You know
a little bit, yeah. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do.
Do you like those or do you hate them?
I like them. I like them. I love them.
I love them too. I feel like I knew a bunch of people who fucking hated them. I don't know why.
That's because people just don't have taste.
That is true. Also, you're right. John's naivety is a lot. And there's the pogo ride. You better hop on before I beat you to it. Just kidding. That thing is a death trap. You should really go nowhere near that thing, unless you like dying. God, what was the hammer called that had the pogo on it? That thing fucked. I loved that. I remember when I first read, like, my favorite part of Homestuck when I first read it was when they first get the crafting thingy.
Yes, the alchemizer.
The alchemizer, yeah. The wrinkle fucker, the pogo hammer. What was the Christmas tree called? Was it called the Kringle fucker, or was it just called Kringle? And all the costumes, that whole section was my favorite.
So the pogo hammer is actually called pogo hammer, but wrinkle fucker is
the
still
one with
the
the
best.
irons, right?
Yeah, it's still the best fucking joke in Homestuck.
It's
Hands
so
down.
good. It's so good. You can't fight if you ain't cute. Exactly.
It's so true.
It is true.
Alright. Wait. Did I read?
No.
Am I reading? What's happening?
Wait, what? Oh.
Oblivious
You're
to the
reading.
humorous nature of his remark, you shake your head solemnly. Oh no, you say. You're pretty sure
Holy
dying
shit.
sucks.
I'm sorry, Logan.
Ain't
I have to
never-
pause you because someone has done something.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, Jackery. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Jack. Wait, did you straight up just get me to a new email? Oh my god, my last one hasn't even gotten approved yet. Jack, thank you. That sound's gonna be going off for a minute. It doesn't give me a number. But thank you for gifting subs to Patelito, Moonwalking Phantom, Corrupt Radiance. Hi, Corrupt Radiance. I didn't know you were here. Terrell, King Tonza, Meta, Emperor Jaro, Smooth Gardener, Lisa, and my bot. You got one for my bot, so now my bot can use emotes. And Nate, thank you for 200 biddies too. You guys are so nice. Wow. Thank you so much. Damn, they going. Yeah, it's gonna... Here, you can read. The sound will just continue to play for a second here.
Andrea, this is the power of friendship.
It is the power of friendship, you're right. We're all holding hands and singing Kumbaya across the world, except mostly everyone is in California, so it's kind of awkward.
Oblivious to the humorous nature of his remark, you shake your head solemnly. Oh no, you say. You're pretty sure dying sucks, and you never want to do it again.
I can make my bot type emotes, look. Oh, it didn't work yet. It's gonna take a second. Oh well, it's okay. Huh? That's a weird thing to say. Are you saying you've died before? Or is this some sort of weird mailman joke?
Oh, haha! Yeah, you mailmen like to joke around a lot, sometimes very darkly. It gets very stressful delivering the mail sometimes, and sometimes you just need to blow off some steam by making light of your mortality and... It doesn't seem like this is going over well. To be fair, it is one of your worst explanations so far, and that really is saying something. You start to falter and lose your composure. You don't seem to have it in you to follow through with the lie. You stop talking and hang your head.
Oh, shame.
That's sad.
Hey, what's wrong?
I love this sprite! He's so
The
full of emotion!
The concern!
You decide to tell him the truth. Yes. You've been dead before, possibly a bunch of times. You're not sure. Actually, you can't remember any of the circumstances surrounding your deaths, and you aren't even sure who you are. Frankly, you're a little confused by your own existence sometimes.
Also, I just realized, I love how Jack has done this in maybe the one stream he's been to of mine other than Pokemon where he truly does not know what's going on literally at all. That's how you know the twin love is real. For anyone who doesn't know, Jack is my twin, basically. My twin who is of a different race and also older than me. If you guys like watching streams of people who are actually good at games, please follow Jack. I am also always hanging in his chat. And a bunch of Homestucks randomly. So yeah, that's a good time. Anyways, don't worry, Jack. Whatever Apex things you need for Voidwalker, I got you. I'm your teammate. Anyhow. Oh no.
Friendship.
Friendship. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a little hard to believe. But I'll listen to what you have to say anyway, because that's what friends are for. How did that happen? Love you too, boo-boo.
Oh.
Appreciate you.
Oh, well. It just starts fucking sweating.
Lots of sweating.
Yeah. I'm perspiring.
Stop doxing Jack, goddess.
You cast your mind back as hard as you can. You really give it a good, hard think. You remember a room and a computer screen and just this really intense feeling of frustration.
I don't know, the conspiracy theory of Sassy and Jack being vampires is spreading to me. Exposed. I thought I was supposed to be a mermaid, or was it an alien? I kind of forgot. You thought I was the older twin? Well, wait, hang on. Vampire-wise, isn't it that Jack is Jack older than Sassy, or was it the other way around? I don't remember.
You just don't know.
Alien, mermaid, vampire. Sassy, hi. Vampire is such a strong word, Kappa. A computer screen? I mean, I get being very frustrated at your computer screen. I do that every day. Oh, that's the kin.
Yeah, he gets it. It's written all over his face. This is a boy who feels your pain. He's following you perfectly.
Oh wait, I am curious. Now since we're talking about vampires, mermaids, and aliens, if everyone in chat, including Logan, was a mythical creature, which one would you probably be? You can go first, Logan. I know this is a hard question because there's a lot of good
That's
choices.
so hard. Yeah.
I just sprung this up on you. A jackalope jack. Nice.
I think I would just... Why can I not think of any mythical creatures right now?
I'm trying to think of what... Like, I don't know a lot of yokai, but I feel like you'd be some, like, weird yokai who draws over stuff or something.
Oh, that'd be like from Okami.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
That could
Some weird, horrible little drawing gremlin.
No, you know what I want to be? I want to be fucking Mothman.
Oh, you could be Mothman. So, Sassy could be a centaur. Also, I don't know what a knock-in is, goddess, so... Yes, Jack, do a jackalope cosplay. I don't know what I would be. Oh, tiefling is good, Skylar. We stand a tiefling in this chat. I mean, being a gnome would be fun. I don't know what I would be, actually. I'd probably be some kind of asshole character. Like, the one-eyed umbrella? A demon unicorn? Dragon's good. I'm trying to think of kind of dumb shit is what I would be. Like, alien's a good choice for me, but I need it to be a little dumber than that, you know? Oh wait, yeah, now I have to Google knock-in. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I just be straight up El Kukui that I always complain about killing me. Oh, I know these. I do know these. I got you. They're like evil nymphs, is what it seems. Ooh, Sasklops. I love that. Because it kind of sounds like ass claps a little.
The ass claps. The vast ass clap.
I do like Leprechaun, but I think Chupacabra is right. Especially like the Chupacabras from Billy and Mandy that look really bright and silly. Yeah, I think Chupacabra is best choice for now. Like Chupacabra mixed with a little bit of vampire energy. I'd love to be a shapeshifter. I'd love to be an animorph, just actually. Hi, Nebula. Nebula would be a very friendly sort of creature, I think. Anyways.
Like a...
Oh, go.
Like a brownie.
A what?
A brownie is kind of like a house gnome. Or like a house fairy. That if you give them bread, they'll like do little things around the house for you.
Okay. Well, the thing is, that's how Nebula would be around me, because I'm nice to Nebula, so Nebula's nice back to me. But I think in general, Nebula's a pixie, because he's a little fucking troll to the people who aren't as nice to him. So Nebula would be like a pixie who's super nice, but only if you're really nice to him. Ass clapping sass clops in assless chaps. Nice. Also, congrats on your interview, Nebula. I hope you nailed it. I don't know why I wouldn't hire you, so I mean... Well, maybe except the trolling. Anyways. I'm not really following.
Then you explain how you ended up in the afterlife.
Afterlife? The whom?
The place we just came back from.
No, I was being John. I was in the moment.
Oh. You're pretty sure it was the afterlife. Maybe heaven? It was a little too freaky for heaven. But you were alone. Then you found a mysterious artifact on the ground.
Oh no, Nebula, don't call yourself a clown in a Homestuck stream. That's dangerous, buddy.
The
like
trust. Where'd it go?
You found a mysterious artifact in hell?
Yes. It was white and flat and lying on the ground, as if it was just waiting for you. Or waiting for someone else, maybe. But you found it first by accident. You found it hard to believe you were destined for any cursed treasure such as this. Perhaps the artifact belonged to Lucifer himself. Who?
Lucifer? Wow.
Oh, you didn't realize you said that Lucifer thing out loud. Maybe you should consider reeling this in a bit. You're beginning to wonder if you're coming off a little bit unhinged here.
A little?
Just a little.
It's okay, John's 13 and gullible, so like... He's like, that's
Also,
fine.
Who let John on the internet? This is the worst kind of child to have on the internet.
Well, because you know Dad is one of those nice parents who like doesn't want to limit his town. Is like, you'll figure things out, right? You'll figure things out.
He doesn't believe in the no word. The N word.
I bet you the N word. Don't call him that. No, but you're right. Like those parents who are like, okay, we need to limit screen time from your, because of your eyes. John's dad is like, nope, whatever my child wants, he gets.
My little boy, my son boy.
My precious little boy, my son boy, my baby boy. Also, hi Plastic Carton, he is adorable. I love a lot of the sprites. I hope we get the thinking sprite again so I can steal it, because I love it.
I know, right? It's so cute.
It's really good.
Except John is clearly transfixed by your story and looking a little concerned. You guess there's no going back now. You've committed yourself to the truth, as insane as it sounds.
That's true. They do give John the best sprites. I understand why, since... I mean, Homestuck is split, but I think John would still be the main character.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so definitely.
It kind of makes sense why he maybe gets a little bit more effort. Although y'all can't say, Hussey pulled out all the fucking stops for when they got the alchemizer and everyone got the different outfits. Because all those outfits fucked pretty much except for Rose's. Those weren't. But they're like, listen.
Those are an acquired taste.
Okay, they're fine, but I don't remember her getting as many either.
No, she didn't.
So they were like, listen, Rose is going to be taking over the narrative in a minute. We're going to hold back on the outfits, give everyone else a little something before things go crazy. He looks so smart, that's why Dirk hates him. Yeah, Rose is a get shit done kind of bitch.
So you saw something weird. It looks like a little house. The obvious thing to do was stick your hand inside the house. So that's what you did. Then you felt funny and teleported out of hell. That's how you ended up here, on Earth.
Symbol.
Where, you think, then became a mailman and decided to have a long and rewarding career of delivering the mail. And then you met John, and now you're basically best friends. The end.
No, exactly, Skylar. Toby Fox was in the basement for so long, and I don't remember which tracks Toby Fox did, but I remember like listening to the Homestuck soundtrack on Bandcamp, and a lot of the ones that Toby Fox wrote were like my favorites. And so then I remember seeing the news like Undertale by Toby Fox comes out, and I was like, Toby Fox from Homestuck?
I think everybody felt that way.
I know. And then Toby Fox is like, yeah, I was in Andrew Hussey's basement for months, and I was like, what? Yeah, that's right. He did Megalovania, but he did something else that, like, it wasn't as an important track, so to speak, but I really liked it. I think he did one of the, there's a bunch of them. There's one for Dave, one for Dirk, and then, like, a couple remixes. I think they start with the word pyro.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're
those
talking
songs.
about.
Those songs fucking slap. They're so good.
They're slapping.
The lady closed the door on you for the interview, Nebula? Locked you in the room? Oh, yeah? That's scary. I mean, I get it, but that's scary.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. I was confused by my... Oh, let me see this music. I was confused by my interview at Chick-fil-A because I thought that they would have, like, a break room, and they did, but they didn't take me there. They just interviewed me, like, in the middle of the restaurant. So, like, there were people eating, and I was just sitting at this table with, like, the manager. Oh, this is what it is. Liquid Negrosity. That song, and Atomic Ebb Empire. Okay. Logan. How far away are you?
Hello.
Toby Fox did Black. The song Black.
Oh!
Oh, and he also did one of... Actually, he did, like, literally all my favorite fucking songs. Literally, like, every song that I think, wow, that's my favorite, it's that. Because he did Descend, he did Black, Atomic Ebb Empire, Liquid Negrosity, obviously Megalovania. He did Lotus Land Story, which is under-fucking rated, and no, not just because it has my name in it. He did Moonshatter, Savior of the Waking World, which is maybe the best song in Homestuck next to Air of Grief, and he did Sunsetter. And Vertical Motion. What the fuck?
That's what we call talent,
That's
Babby.
Stan Talent Babby. Sorry, I had so many songs, I'm scrolling through. Umbral Ultimatum!
Oh yeah!
And Moonsetter too. Moonshatter and Moonsetter are both good. Yeah, Black Fox. Oh, got you, Nebula. The Blind Prophet. I don't remember the ones that are for characters specifically as well. I remember the like more, I guess, narrative ones. Wait, Lisa, is that what that song is actually called, or did you give up after halfway through? Because I don't know a lot about Homestuck, but I don't remember something called that. I just remember Chrysanthemaquins, I think is what it's called. Or something like that. You did give up, okay. I think it's Crystal Manthequins or Manthemaquins. Something like that.
I'm gonna say Crystal Meth.
Crystal Meth.
Toby Fox wrote Crystal Meth. Toby Fox wrote Breaking Bad.
No. Wait, snot came out of my nose because I laughed too hard. Gross.
That's what you get. That's what you
get.
fucking get. Pussy.
Yeah, but I have a hard time remembering the songs that are specifically linked to characters, especially the troll ones. Like all the Dancester and the troll ones, I cannot keep them apart. Except I remember I really like Aradia's song. I really like I think there's a song that Cronus made. Like it's not his song, but in the lore of the game, he made it. Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think so. Yes. All I know is that you're incredibly smart.
Thank
You're
you.
my best friend.
You're my best friend, Logan.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I only remember very specific things about Homestuck and nothing else. People like, hey, what song played in blah blah blah? And I'm like, oh, it's this one. When people say, what happened at the end of Act 6 that was very important, I'm like, how the fuck do you expect me to know that? The hell?
I barely remember. There's so much of Act 6 that I misremember. I need to reread so bad.
I'm not even an artist, and I think I could draw Jade's 3 in the morning dress from memory, but God, I could not tell you. I don't even remember his name. Fuck. What is his name? The one that's not Calliope. What is his name? Caliborn. Whatever the fuck his name is. I could not tell you what he's wearing. Or like what he really looks like. I just remember he has suspenders, and that's it.
Andrea, I'm starting to think you might be a fake fan.
Did I ever claim to be a real one? Honey? Did I ever claim to be a real fan? Honey? Fucking come at me.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh my god.
I'm real sick of your shit.
I wouldn't do just Homestuck music because I'd get in trouble, but if I got a game like Audio Surf and did Homestuck music, that could be fun. Also, I'd play the fuck out of a Kirby MMO, Nebs. That'd be amazing. Oh wait, got it spelled right. It was a meme to mess up the spelling of Crystal Methequins. It is meth then. Anyways, I need to read this. My bad, we got sidetracked. That happens here. This all sounds pretty fucked up. You have so much more dialogue than I do.
I know. John is a man of very few words.
True.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? You're right, back to feeling like a crazy person again. He probably doesn't believe you. It seems like you're going to have to take this even further, or risk eroding the foundation of trust this blossoming friendship is built on. You mentioned that you're pretty sure the Devil's Treasure gave you some magic powers.
Wait, genuinely, if you remove the fact that John is kind of the protagonist and he's a lot of what drives the exposition, like characters talking to John.
Yes.
He probably talks the second least next to Jade, right?
Out
of the 4. I would guess it's Dave, Rose, Jade, or John, then Jade.
You know what? I'm pretty sure, yes. Definitely.
Because Dave talks a fucking lot and says nothing.
Are we dragging? Are we dragging, boys?
Logan, it's you. You are dragging Dave at every moment of every day.
It's true. It's not my fault. He's just that middle school friend who used to make fun of your fucking music and had disparaging amount of humor because he has low self-esteem. And, you know, I have so little sympathy for that person. It's not my fault.
Dave is a king. Hi, honey buns. What's up? I do understand the stan shift for Jade. I mean, despite how much you make fun of him, Logan, you stan a little. Just because.
Oh, yeah, you have
Not
to
a
stan
contract.
all 4 betas. Like, there's no way
Oh,
you
yeah.
can read Homestuck and not stan. That I'll never, like, say I don't stan.
That is, yeah, I mean, true. Jade, yeah, I think, Lisa, every character in Homestuck is an exposition character. It's just that since John is specifically sort of labeled as the protagonist, he gets a lot of things are just explained to him. Whereas I feel like, did Jade get that as much? I feel like no.
So what happened with Jade was people didn't explain things as much to her.
She,
Well, they
like,
know.
did things, I feel like, more.
She had a lot of visual flash moments. And then early on, she was kind of foreshadowing an exposition in that sense, where she would give hints for the other 3 betas about what was going to happen. And then later on, she was more of like a transitional exposition, like if they needed to catch everybody up on the same page, or if a character wanted to dump something that's happening to them onto her, then that would happen.
Yeah. Also, if anyone doesn't know, Logan is like the world's foremost Jade expert, so if you have any Jade questions, please feel free to go ahead and ask them now while we're taking a brief pause to talk. Yeah, Jade ends up explaining things. I think Vriska also does. Like, Vriska explained, I remember earlier, like, before everything goes to shit, Vriska is, like, explaining things explicitly to John, so he gets a lot of the exposition. And that's, like, he doesn't really talk to say things a lot. He talks to answer a lot. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. You make perfect sense.
Thank you. Dave just talks to talk. And then Rose talks, like, either to explain things or just to be funny. I genuinely think.
Yeah, the thing about John, or Rose and Dave is that they are definitely the personalities of Homestuck, and they get a lot of filler dialogue because of it. While both John and Jade are mostly story mechanics.
Yeah. I don't remember when exactly this happens, but it's like in the early stages still. There's like a huge long conversation between Rose and Dave. Bitch, I needed a fucking thesaurus. Like, I needed a thesaurus for most of Homestuck, but every time Rose talked and Dave talked, it got worse. And every time Rose and Dave were talking at the same time, I just kept the tab open. And I was, like, Googling all these fucking words. And I'm like, y'all are supposed to be 13. Can you calm down, please?
They're 13, but they have no friends, so all they do is read on the internet.
Me fucking too, and I still didn't know what a lot of those words
Andrea's like, fucking, I was flashing out 4-star words at that age, but these kids are like bringing out the heavy hitters.
It's $5 words, Logan. That's what I don't know if I've talked about this though, but my freshman English teacher, as advice on writing, she would say, like, you don't want to use 50-cent words, you want to use $5 words. They were busting out them fucking $50 words. It was wild. Yeah, I wouldn't reread Honey Buns. I know Logan reread fairly recently, I think.
I reread all of the pages with Jade in them, and then I started rereading I got past the first act, and then I need to pick up rereading again.
When is Cascade?
Cascade is like the dead center of Homestuck.
But I mean, what acts? Because I think I could get up to Cascade comfortably, like rereading.
Oh, that's the end of Act 5.
Okay, yeah.
And becomes the transition to Act 6.
Yeah, because I remember, I think Cascade had, like, just dropped when I started reading. And it was, like, over this summer, and I didn't have anything to do or anywhere to go, so I was just, like, stuck in my mom's office all the time, and her computer couldn't run anything, so I was like, I guess I'm just gonna fucking read this weird Homestuck thing people are talking about. And I remember watching Cascade on my mom's computer in her office and being like, whoa, and having to watch it, like, a bunch of times in a row, because you couldn't fast forward or anything.
Dude,
Cascade I remember doing the same thing, but
I was there when it dropped, and it was in my yearbook class.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So everybody was like, it was like almost the end of school. Everybody was like around the computers looking at stuff, and I was fucking reading Homestuck like a fucking loser with nobody to talk it to. Yeah.
I'm glad we had similarly loserish experiences reading Cascade. Yours was on the last day of school, and mine was in my mom's working office with no friends. Oh, your friend got you in a problem sleuth the year before? Nice, honey buns. It broke MSPA and Newgrounds? Holy shit.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I read it after the fact, I think. I think I read shortly after it had come out.
God, it's definitely iconic.
Oh, absolutely. I think I got Tumblr because of Homestuck, maybe. If not, then shortly before that. No, wait. I got Tumblr because one of my weeby friends made me get it, I think. I think that's what happened. I actually don't really remember. It's been a while. Back then, Homestuck was our only friend.
Alright.
Yes, playing Grimdark Rose's little playable section, and your dad grilled you because he thought you downloaded it and would give you viruses. That's so funny. That's the mid 2000s energy. So strong. Anyways,
it's real. It's real.
It is real. Devil's Treasure gave you some magic powers. Boom. Magic powers? Like what? It's all you.
You're not sure you can sort of teleport now. Also, you're pretty sure you can time travel? You haven't tested it out much, you admit.
Teleportation and time travel, huh? See, this sprite is my favorite so far. I think it's so good. It's everything.
It's so good!
It's so good. Also, I mean, teleportation and time travel would be very useful to a mailman, I would say. I mean, useful to everyone, but especially a mailman. That's a lot.
You can prove it. You say desperately. Suddenly it feels like this friendship is hanging by a thread, and you'll do anything to preserve it. It's time to bring out the big guns. The revelation to this boy that, contrary to all known scientific wisdom, magic is far from fake. It is real as shit. For instance, you remind him that you both almost went to his bedroom, but decided not to, because the trek across the house was too risky. But what if you could just teleport there?
Sounds like a handy trick. I'm still guessing this is all bullshit though, like a prank. That's okay though, I love pranks.
But it's no prank! At least you think. You've never actually tested this power at all. God, you hope you don't end up making a fool of yourself. Everything is riding on this.
Also, that's valid, honey buns. I'm like halfway into Hive Swap, but I'm definitely not as into Hive Swap as I was when Homestuck first came out, when I first started reading it when I was like 13 or whatever. Ah! Hey, what are you? This face is really good too.
I love that his tongue is gray.
Yeah. Committing to the palette.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, can you say it? Can
What?
you say the zap?
Zap!
Whoa, it worked! The expressions, they bang. What did you say this
They
artist was
do!
called?
King Mochi, I think.
King Mochi, shoutouts. Wait, hang on, we gotta examine these posters in the background. Obviously, we got the Con Air. What is this?
That's Mac and Me.
I don't know what
That's
that
Mac
is.
and Me. You don't know what Mac and Me is?
No.
I'm gonna show you a
Oh,
video
no.
later.
Oh no.
The wheelchair video.
I think my first Homestuck-S thing I experienced after I caught up was Terezi and Ascend. Oh, I don't remember that one. I probably do, but I don't know what it's called. I only remember Cascade and Descend and... Wait, is Cascade the one where Dave and Rose go God tier?
Yes.
Okay. Well, just kidding. Then it's only those ones. Yeah, tried to watch a playthrough of Hive Swap, but couldn't stay focused. Love Homestuck though, and read the epilogues for Dave and Carcat. Valid. Again, I'm sure you hear from Logan. We have noted Dave Cat historian Logan Marsupial on the scene today. So, oh, Kimochi draws all of the Wait, all of the world's length slash Moloch? Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, for a second I thought you meant the root, and I was like, what? But that makes more sense.
I love Dave and Carcat.
I love Dave and Cat. All quiet.
I love Dave Cat.
We stand Dave
Dave-
Cat in this house. You were like there before it even happened, like way before, right?
Oh yeah, I was liking Dave Cat in 2011 before when they had one
2011.
conversation with each other.
Bitch, I don't even know if I was reading Homestuck in 2011.
I know, Andrea. I'm old as fuck.
No. I mean, I could have been. I just didn't. Oh, back since 2015. That's pretty early too. Wait, it's like where was the comic in 2011?
So I caught up with the comic in 2011. Right as the Ancestor kind of mini arc was happening.
Okay.
And we were reading Mindfang's books. And then school, I think that year was also the year Cascade came, because I was drawing alpha art in like early 2012.
Yeah, I think I started reading in 2011 or 2012. I don't remember actually. Actually, I think it might have been 2013 actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Cuz I had to
Really?
I think I was a freshman. I thought it was between 8th grade and freshman year, but I think it was actually between freshman and sophomore year. So it'd be 12 or 13. Yeah, a lot of people are from 2011. What happened in 2011 that like put it on the map?
2011, well, it was just that I'm not sure exactly what got everybody into Homestuck at that point. But
Was it just that we were all gay and alone on the internet? Also,
It's
sorry
true.
for aging you screech at me, but what can we do? Oh,
my shit fell off.
F.
Um,
F in
But
chat for
basi-
Logan's shit falling.
my shit fell, and I almost died. F, please.
Spare Fs. Spare Fs, ma'am.
Can I get an F, sir?
Sir, may I please have
F.
some Fs?
I'm not sure if I think it might have just become also because Tumblr was at its height at that point.
That's
So,
true.
so while Tumblr was growing in popularity, you know, so was fandom culture in general, and then Homestuck was updating every single day. And
God, I don't think I was there for the everyday updates.
no,
Not quite.
not quite, probably, because they did you might have caught up during like the big pause after
No.
Cascade.
Wait, maybe. I think that pause might have already passed.
There were a couple pauses
I remember. Well, what?
after Cascade.
I think after I started reading, it started updating, but it was like bi-weekly or something. Or maybe even monthly.
Oh, possibly. There was some day-to-day updates during the like early Act 6, but then it just started becoming chunk updates.
No, yeah, what Honeybun said. Everyone waiting to post first on Tumblr. Like, I remember the race for cosplay was so funny to me. Like, I didn't cosplay, but I love seeing people get cosplays together in like 2 hours or something after it dropped.
Also, fucking update art.
Oh, also what Andre La Tomato said. Wait, I have to scroll up. Cascade dropped in fall 2011, so Act 5 was ramping up in 2011. And hold up, I always forget. Were the trolls introduced in Act 5?
Yes.
Right, so that's kind of the big... I mean, like, Homestuck was already interesting, but I feel like the trolls have a lot to do with people being interested.
Yeah, because they were just like this new group of people who were kind of edgy, and they really
they're
appealed.
aliens.
Yeah, people were definitely very much into the trolls, and I think that's why Homestuck started kind of pittering off after Cascade, because you know, now the trolls were down by a third, you know, so
Couldn't handle the tragedy.
The tragedy. Poor Nepeta. Poor sweet,
Honestly.
beautiful Nepeta. Also, hi, Andrea. Tomatoes.
It says Andre, I think, yeah? Oh, wait. I can't read. Sorry. If we're saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I thought it was an L, but it's a lowercase I. And it's just far away from me and I wear glasses. Sorry about that one.
Yeah, this is the same Andrea from my streams.
Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. For anyone who doesn't, or is maybe curious, I use a different program to read the chat, and unfortunately, the chat outlines everything in like it outlines people's names in a thin black outline, so it's just really hard for me to read. If you see me getting really close to the screen, that's why. Wait. Smooth Gardner ended up getting into Homestuck because they were looking for Homestar Runner on TV tropes and got curious. That's the most mid-2000s thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Homestar Runner and Homestuck. Oh my gosh. Popular video called Homestuck is the Ulysses of the internet. I want to see that. Cascade is 6 years old. Yeah, Act 3 or 4 is when they started talking about the trolls, but Act 5 is when they, like, were out and about.
Cause wasn't it, like, Act 5 started with, like, this huge introduction of Cardcat?
Yeah, isn't that when, when it's Cardcat's perspective with all of his Will Smith posters?
Exactly. Fucking
God.
Hi,
Ali
I know,
Serva?
they...
Or Serva?
Homestuck really did just, like, start another story in the middle of its story.
They just said, fuck it. I'll do it.
Let's bring in
That's like 90%
people.
of Homestuck's decisions has been, fuck it, why not? Genuinely.
It really is true. I think that's why people have gone, like, so obsessed with it.
True. We first heard from the trolls in Act 2, but we thought they were just internet trolls back then. Okay. By the time I started reading Homestuck, I already knew that, like, what they looked like and that they were aliens. But yeah, that makes sense. I like how Goddess just says, Cardcat. Yeah, Cardcat's pretty cool. I like Cardcat a lot, actually.
Cardcat has some of the best jokes, in my opinion, in the whole webcomic.
Is Cardcat your favorite character? Well, not other than Jade.
I think, yeah, they are kind of my duo favorite characters. I just like them.
It's valid. They're good. They're good.
Honestly, John, Jade, Cardcat are, like, my favorite, like, trio of friends.
Yeah, I would say in general, I feel like they're your top 3. They seem to be the people you like, actually, like, genuinely like the most. Instead of just ribbing on.
No, I really like Rose too. I can like any character after I've, like, thought enough about them, I think.
Except for, like, the Aquariuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
You've been following a blind read live blog of Homestuck, and the person thought everyone was aliens except for the actual aliens. And they flipped when they saw Cardcat after the intermission. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, Lisa, we're like kind of hard. We're kind of hard pro spit gang. Me and Logan are both pro spit. And I think a lot of other people
all over the place.
Yeah.
We're just pro spitting.
I definitely think I was gonna say Jack and Nebula's energy, but Jack might be Durst. I think Sassy and Nebula are both pro spit though, for sure. Mac lives is the live blogger. Interesting. Anyway,
introverts are prospits and extroverts are Durses.
Is that what the rule is? I thought it was just a general, like, vibe check.
That's not the rule, but that does kind of happen because prospects are so relevant to the plot movement, while Durst kids have a lot of character moments. What is
Pfeffry? I don't remember a lot of the other trolls.
So you want me to list them off?
No, I don't care about the other one, just Pfeffry.
The fairy was Durst.
Okay. Sassy is Roxy. You right?
I'm not so sure if, like, the troll planet alignments are as important, because basically what happened was that all of the prospect trolls got to live and everybody on Durst died.
Please get me off Durst. Dirk is here and he's spreading bad vibes. Lisa's Durst but loves the Prospect kids. Gardner's Prospect. Nice. I'm... You know, Logan?
What? What do
Canon
I know?
is nice and all, but I'm just gonna continue to believe it's a vibe check. And say fuck everything else. Durst
It's just a
streamers
vibe
don't
check.
make their bed, but Prospect kids do? Well shit, maybe I am Durst then. I never make my fucking bed.
I do sometimes. It's like a real half-assed job though, so maybe I just live in the middle.
There's a third planet?
I just live in Skya. Fuck
Well,
it.
The thing is, it's hot, so like I don't have a bunch of things. I literally just have a comforter. So like I just put it kind of back into place and that's it. Alright, sorry. Back to teleporting. Whoa, it worked! Unbelievable. Do you know what this means, Mr. Mailman?
No.
I can't hear you shaking your head, Logan.
You shake your head.
Thank you. It means magic is fucking real! This
God,
a
this
good
is so
sprite, too.
good!
It's so cute. Look at this glory. Look at how
This
beautiful.
is a baby!
This is my son! Oh, Skylar's like Solix on both planets at once? Okay. And if
Solix
anyone
is
wants a screenshot, go ahead. You can screenshot it. I'll give you a few more seconds. Oh, look, the screen is even lit up back there. Like the computer monitor. Added lights and everything. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, now it's-
I don't know
Oh wait, look at
words.
his calendar on the right side. You can see his birthday has a little birthday hat on it. That's cute. Anyways,
You shrug. You guess it is. You won't admit it, but all you really care about right now is the fact that you saved a friendship. It should be all smooth sailing from here.
well, it's a pretty good thing I met you because if you didn't show up, I'm pretty sure that nothing anywhere close to being this incredible would ever have happened to me.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Sweet. Summer
Uh.
child. You consider that remark for a moment and decide you absolutely agree. You are definitely the best and most exciting thing that will ever happen to this kid.
You also said something about time travel? Can we try that too? Or would that be too disruptive to the space-time continuum?
You have him eating out of the palm of your hand now. No need to slow this train down. Continuum shaminuum. Whatever your new friend wants, he gets it.
Oh, I know. Why don't we just go back in time by about a week? All right, come on, John. Why are you aiming so fucking high? A week? And we can stay right here. That way we won't risk messing up anything important.
Sir, John would fucking ruin every time travel movie, I swear to God.
It's true. Welcome back, Nate.
Sure, what makes sense? That makes sense. What makes sense? Hello. You get ready to use your new hell power. I fucking love that he just refers to it as hell power.
Hell power.
That's a good joke. That sometimes Homestuck makes a good joke.
Sometimes it does.
And concentrate as hard as you can on the idea of 1 week ago. That's probably how it works.
Zap. Oh, you're right, Goddess. What if he asked you to rewind time to keep the mailbag from falling in the sewer? Nate, you missed the fact that we have hell powers of time travel and teleportation, and we've gone back in time a week and are also up in the room now. Not much changed. Except, wait. The cakes are gone! That must mean it isn't my birthday yet, which means... It worked! This is 1 week ago. Wow.
Oh no, there's another boy!
There's another boy!
We got 2 boys for the price of 1!
Well, they're just gonna have the same voice, because they're the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This
I
is such a
forgot.
good spray! Sorry, go on.
No, it's really good. You're right. Look at that fucking eyebrow.
The fucking teeth!
John's got eyebrow game and no one's willing to admit it. Hussy said John has rights. I forgot. Of course there was gonna be a past me in this room a week ago. God, I'm such an idiot. This is gonna fuck things up, isn't it? What the hell is going on here? Whatever it is, it seems really stupid. You're right, John. It is stupid. Sorry, I wasn't using my head. Don't worry, we'll get out of your hair. Hey, quick, let's zap out to the yard so we fuck up space-time as little as possible. Zap. Didn't the little puppet the Doc Scratch can do that? what's his name? Lil Cow? He can do that, right?
Retcon? That's
No.
what those are actually called, retcon powers.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
And Lil Cow can't. John can, though.
Yeah, I remember John's little arms, but I thought that wasn't intentional.
What do you mean?
Yeah, after Homestuck.
Spoilers for Homestuck.
No, I don't know Homestuck plot points,
Spoilers
Logan. I'm
for
trying to remember.
Homestuck.
When it's John and Jade and Dave Sprite are all in the same place together, and John gets magic ghost arm powers, and his little arms are in all the panels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that wasn't on purpose. I thought it just kind of happened.
Oh, yeah, he gets the powers on accident, yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. I don't fucking know. Yeah, fucking up space-time as little as possible is the opposite of what John does. Woo! Well, that was dumb. Maybe let's try to avoid abusing your time travel powers from now on. It could really lead to a lot of messy bullshit. Not sure why you would listen to me, a 13-year-old, on what to do with your time travel powers, but whatever.
You wholeheartedly agree. All you really want to do is make friends, not clown around through space-time.
Space-time?
Space-time.
Meanwhile, I guess we're still a week in the past, but now just standing in my yard doing nothing? This seems pointless. We should probably head back to the present.
You nod. It was an interesting experiment, and it brought you a lot of credibility, but it's time to... Wait a minute. Something is wrong. There's a slight buzzing in the air. You can feel it.
What's the matter?
You tell him you think someone is coming. Quick! You have to hide!
You have a spidey sense? Whoa, okay.
You and John dash into a neighbor's yard and hide behind the fence. You peek in the yard to see what's happening.
I like this panel.
I just love how big our fucking head is.
Truly rotund. A melon.
Suddenly you see it. That energy you were feeling was a whole group of teenagers randomly teleporting into John's backyard?
Hello? What the fuck?
You examine them more closely. They are all dressed in ridiculous, colorful outfits. It's the circus in town? There did seem to be a lot of clowns in John's house. Maybe this house is some kind of globally recognized headquarters for traveling clowns.
We haven't been in his house, though. Only his room. It's okay. We'll let that one slide.
But they're not really clowns. Just teens, wearing strange pajama-looking clothes. 8 of them, to be precise. On closer inspection, one of them seems familiar. The guy in the blue pajamas? You think it's your new friend John? But he seems older. Definitely not a 13-year-old kid like your buddy here. None of them are. They all appear to settle in for a while to talk amongst themselves. The guy in the yellow Speedo gets to business on the pogo ride, totally oblivious to its dangers.
I swear to God.
You know what? I like Jake. I like Jake a lot.
I know you do, Logan.
He's funny! Alright. There seems to be a serious atmosphere hanging over this group of teens. Important discussions are happening. It's completely baffling to you, and by the look on your buddy's face, to John as well.
Do we have a bunch of Jake stands in chat? I see so much spamming. Do we have Jake stands in this chat, perhaps?
They just can't handle, the glutes. Nobody can handle themselves when it comes to the
I remember knowing, or seeing a lot of Jake stands, and I felt like it died down.
It did. But now it's kind of coming back a little bit.
Yeah, after we all had to unstand Jane for being racist, or whatever happened.
There was, a yaoi, high point in Homestuck, and then it fucking dropped down. And then it's slowly coming back up again, but more so just appreciation for character versus, the yaois.
Valid. The only human in Homestuck I stand is Roxy. You're fucking valid, Skylar.
Skylar, you're the only person who read Homestuck, for real. There seems to be a serious...
Jake? Oh. Nice.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Rads just made Jake's. Actually, I feel like the epilogues did Jake really bad, but they also made him more likable. Like they gave more depth to his character than previously.
Yeah, I mean, he really didn't have a lot of lines, did he? Well, we were talking about who talks the most. I feel like Jake did not have a lot.
He's very relevant because everybody's obsessed with him, but
he's not relevant because of his own volition, though, or like because he does specific things. It's just because they like him.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like it really goes from like Jane being the least of the humans to have lines, and then it's probably Jade, Jake, John.
You just don't consider the Strylons humans?
Well, no, because the Strylons talk a lot. Like,
they do. They talk so fucking much. Does Dirk talk the most out of, or is that still Dave?
No, Dave and Carcat are almost tied for the most words in Homestead. I know.
Why does it feel like Dirk talks
They deserve each other. They belong with each other.
If they have the most words, why does it feel like Dirk talks so fucking much?
He uses such big words, and it just takes longer to read his title.
He's not as funny. He's funny, but in a stupid way. Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
Like, he takes himself so seriously that I think it's funny at times.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to see it. Yeah. And then Dave just says whatever funny things on it. Dave exists for the jokes.
Yeah, that's true. Hang on, I'm opening this. Final character word count. Who's the absolute least, I wonder? Other than the characters who literally don't talk. Like, don't the mid... Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna end up being Matuna.
Carcat's first, then Dave, then John, then... Oh, I'm surprised John talks more than Rose, but I guess he's around more.
So, the thing with John is that he has more people. Like, he's involved in more conversations.
Yeah, exactly. The Dolorosa is last.
Oh, because she hisses that one time.
Wait, is that actually it? Is it just the page of her hissing? Yeah, Roxy, Jade, Rose, John, and Dirk. Dave talking to himself is also funny. Wait, so who's the lowest, like... I don't want to say main character, because that's hard. Out of all the trolls and all the humans, who's lowest here? Let's see.
Oh, then I would think it'd be Feferi. Or Nepeta.
Hang on, I'm still scrolling. It says actually Kurlaz has less lines than Matuna.
Oh, that's because he sewed his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, hang on. I'm trying to... I have to scroll through all the other... Yeah, you're right. Fefri is the lowest. Wait, Nepeta and Nepeta Sprite are tied? Or are they counted as one?
I think they're counted as one.
Yeah, you're right. They're counted as one. Okay, yeah, Fefri's the lowest. Interesting.
She does not do quite a... So, Feferi basically just talks to Jade. So, and for like 2 conversations.
I was gonna say, I remember her unfortunately having to talk to Aridin and then talking to Jade, and I don't remember her saying anything else, like, ever. Does she ever talk to anyone else? Oh wait, she talks to Solix, right?
Yeah, she talks to Solix. She'll have, like, she has a couple conversations in,
The little game, right?
Yes, exactly.
She talked to Vriska? When did that happen? Wait, did you already read this? Yeah, you did. Oops. I got distracted. Read to me, Logan.
I will. I'll read so fucking good to you. Suddenly, an uneasy feeling settles over you, like you're witnessing something that was never meant to be seen by anyone. Perhaps a rendezvous point established by this group of teens for exactly that reason. That no one would think to be watching this quiet suburban backyard right now.
Also, you're right, Nate. Like, John has talked to his different iterations, but Dave's are all kind of exist by themselves. And I don't think they talk together as much. Oh, we have another choice. So many branching choices this time.
Should you stay and listen? Wait, no. This isn't a choice. Should you stay and listen or go? You're not sure what to do.
Oh, I thought it
You
was
can't
going to be.
you can't shake the feeling that something highly inappropriate is happening here just by watching. Like you're beholding a moment so diverse from an authoritative chain of events that to even witness this moment is not only narratively compromising, but extremely cursed.
Yeah, you're right, Nate. There's a lot of different iterations of the same characters. It's very Homestuck's like thing is to do that. I feel like.
Oh yeah, that's because one of the main things about Homestuck is character exploration through alternate selves.
Yeah. Hey, is that guy in the blue pajamas me?
You pat John on the back. You can only imagine what's going through his head right now. He hasn't seen a time travel duplicate of himself in, well, minutes.
Man, I look so much older. What am I even wearing? And how are all these people? Wait, I know some of them. That's Rose and Dave and Jade? With dog ears? I don't know the others though. Wait, I know what's going on. They must be from the future. It is the only explanation, especially since we just did some time travel ourselves, thus proving magic to be real. Did you have something to do with this, Mr. Mailman?
You shake your head. You are just as surprised by this nonsense as he is. It seems one of the or more people from this group have somehow obtained similar abilities offered by the hell treasure you touched.
I guess they're all from a few years in the future, when we're all a bunch of older, cooler teenagers. Maybe we all go to college together or something? Maybe that's where we make these 4 new friends. There's something familiar about all of them, but I can't put my finger on it. But why do we look so ridiculous? Did I join a troupe of traveling street performers, thus following in the footsteps of my father? And somehow managed to rope everyone into the act, including Dave and Rose, who almost certainly would think the idea was really stupid, even though it's clearly great and cool, while somehow also involving time travel? I don't know. I'm so confused. What are they even doing here? Did this really happen just outside my house 1 week ago without me knowing about it at all? What else have I been missing? How much more is there to know about the future adventures of me and my friends, which has been taking place in secret like this? I wonder if there's a lot more to my life than I ever could have imagined. Actually, I should probably be thanking you. If you hadn't told me my game got lost in the mail, I might have gotten way too hung up on it. That might have totally altered the trajectory of my life. Then I wouldn't get to go on whatever sweet adventures happen in the future that will lead me to wear a bunch of silly pajamas and apparently speak with great authority in front of a group of very cool teens.
You bow your head contemplatively. As if to say...
Go ahead.
As if to say, you're welcome. You're welcome for your entire life and every cool thing that ever happens to you from now on.
You just got to the M sound and then we're like, fuck.
After some time passes, the group of teens seem to finish up whatever business they had in this yard and disappear into thin air. You guess that's the end of whatever that was. Since there isn't much point to staying here a week in the past, you decide to return John to the present moment.
Zap. Huh. Well, that was interesting. We were a little too far away to hear what they were saying. I think I kept overhearing the word English? I wonder if some of those teens speak a foreign language. Was I teaching them English? This sure is some shitty speculation. It makes no sense at all. I guess the only thing to do is wait until I become that John, and then find out for myself. Sounds exciting, but also a little overwhelming. Damn, I'm gonna need to think about this.
You watch as John spaces out for a solid minute, thinking about his absurd future. You glance toward the swing set, wondering if the fun times John had planned for you are going to continue to recede further into the distance, as he comes to grips with his mysterious destiny.
We're just Maui, you right.
You cough a little to snap out of his stupor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mailman. I know I said we would do something fun, but now I think I'm in kind of an existential mood. I should take a walk and think about what just happened today. I feel weird. It's nothing personal, and I just need some space. Well, see ya. Vague existential crisis. Oh. Yeah, I think this is the most introspective. I also love... I know it's a simplistic drawing, but I love how his shoes look like little loaves of bread.
I know! It's
like
so
little
good!
baguettes.
I just really like this general,
Style?
picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
It's a nice... It's like... it has good perspective in it. It really does.
Yeah, I love me some lineless things, Logan, so I like that background.
Ew,
Yeah.
no.
I know the amount
This,
of emotion in what are very simple faces. Impressive.
I know. I know, I really I think it's really interesting because, Andrea, you wouldn't know this, but the kids in the yard, that's what happened in the Meat epilogue.
Yeah, I saw Nate yell epilogue, so I assumed.
Oh, okay. But I think it's just so fucked up because now that John's not playing the game,
It will never happen.
it will never happen.
This
He's just gonna be waiting.
a doomed timeline.
It really is. I don't know if it is doomed because it's a retcon, but I'm curious to see if retconning meant that. I'm really curious to see if retconning will mean that somebody will have to re-intervene and fix everything.
Yeah.
Because it changes the main timeline, or if retconning simply just create an offshoot.
Makes another timeline. Yeah, that's a good question. Did it say the epilogues were fake at the beginning? I remember our character like reads the epilogues and say that they fucking suck.
Yeah, well, I know that the epilogues I know that at the beginning of the epilogues it says that it's duplicit authorial intent.
Oh, dubiously canon content is what Lisa says.
Yes.
Curious to see
Which
if
I
John
guess...
and the gang disappeared due to no ectobiology.
Yeah. Well, technically, also the meteors are supposed to still come down. The meteors weren't launched by the game.
Oh, I really thought they were. So it's just the game is there to get you out of the meteors.
Exactly.
Also, wait, I forgot to ask this question earlier. John said that he read a website that had a review of Esperb. Can you just play Esperb and nothing bad happens?
No, so basically that created a bunch of offshoot timelines. From what I've heard.
Okay.
So there were a bunch of games being played, but the only one that mattered was the one that, Esperb was made for, the 4 kids.
Okay. Wait, so then... Wait. Did the Alternia copies not matter either?
Alternia copies?
The troll games.
Yeah.
So they don't matter at all. I thought, wait, but don't they win theirs?
Oh, no. Okay. So
you just mean on Earth.
Yeah, on Earth.
Okay.
And then I thought you meant like the other games happening on Alternia that weren't the main trolls.
No, sorry, I meant the main trolls.
So Suburb is like an act of destiny. So anybody could have played the game, but it was only the destined people who were put on Earth by the game that would be able to make a new universe.
So, but for everyone else, what happens? Because obviously they didn't die because they made the review. So, what is the game for them who don't matter? Oh,
so a lot of the reviews only happen until they reach the medium.
Oh, so they don't... Is it that they can't finish it, or did they just
They
not
can't finish it.
Okay, they just can't get to that point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
I say Esper, but Logan says suburb.
Yeah, 'cause it's a suburb.
Yeah, but I just read it how it's spelled. So.
Spurb. Spoop.
No, I don't like spurb. I just say Esperb because I like how it sounds.
Esperb.
Now we're in the past and going inside.
Let's go inside. Let's hang out with a little boy in his room.
God.
I'm sorry. When you enter the house, an overwhelming odor of freshly baked cakes hits you like a punch in the face. Wow. There's also a lot of clown bullshit in this living room.
There's the Ghostbusters 2 poster.
Yeah!
Yes!
Clown statues, and you don't have time to take it all in because your buddy John is grabbing your hand and rushing you upstairs before his baking maniac of father can emerge from the kitchen and catch you in the act.
What act?
He slams the bedroom door behind you and breathes a sigh of fresh air.
That is not what that says.
And breathes a sigh of release.
Where did the extra letters come from?
Listen. My ADHD comes out in interesting ways.
She left out. Woo. Hard to catch a moment of peace around here, what with all this adoring fatherly doting and round-the-clock cake production. I feel like I'm suffocating around here, and it's not just because the thick aroma of Betty Crocker products makes me feel like I'm being gassed in a bakery.
You're not sure what to say. You tentatively lift your arm as if you're about to place it on the shoulder, but you hesitate. Is this an abusive domestic situation?
Hello?
You don't know if you don't know if you have enough information to make that judgment yet, but you are concerned.
Yeah,
This is
I guess
fucking
it is
foreshadowing for.
It's fresh
This is for.
non-baking.
This is foreshadowing for Dave. Let's be real.
No.
Yeah.
Just joking
Bad.
around. I mean, this baking shit is all a bit much. The clown obsession too, but I love my dad. He's great. Sorry, I didn't mean to give the wrong impression. Yeah, you stand up for your dad. Hell yeah.
That's a real.
He's the air of breath. Let him have a breath of fresh air.
God, get out of your stuffy ass room. It doesn't look like that window opens.
It really doesn't. It looks
That's
like
real.
it looks like there's no glass. Like it's just the middle part.
That's a relief, you guess. Not that you weren't ready to jump in and be whatever kind of supportive friend that boy needs. Suddenly you notice a bunch of movie posters on the wall. Oh wow, these are all really bad.
Is the one on the left? Does it say Little Monsters? What is that?
Yeah, that's Little Monsters. That's literally what that movie is.
I like it sounds familiar. I just don't remember it. Where are all the shitty animated movies? Where is John's fucking open season poster?
That's my fan kid.
Wait, what?
That's me. That's my self-insert.
Your self-insert is only
I'm
like in
stuck.
bad animated movies.
Yeah.
I'm saying John needs to diversify his bad movie list.
He just likes white men. Suddenly you notice a bunch of. Oh wait.
Sorry, I wasn't. My bad.
You won't dare say such a thing to your new friend, though. You immediately begin lavishing praise on all of them, especially that one, which appears to be Mac and me? Oh, for fuck's sake! When it rains, it pours, you guess. Nevertheless, you insist it is one of humanity's peak cinematic achievements.
The nut job! Yes!
Oh god!
I never
okay.
saw it, but I want it on
That's
the
not
wall.
part of my canon.
Yes, you know John would love the nut job.
Fucking flushed away.
Yeah! Well, that movie's actually good.
Is it?
Yeah, Flushed Away is actually good. Genuinely.
Oh wow.
It has some issues, but it is Flushed Away is good. Open Season is okay, but it is like it's bad, but it has enough good to where it averages out to okay. But I feel like John would like Open Season. Norm of the North. I've officially gotten to the point where my nails are so long that I can't scratch my inner eye without fucking scratching my cornea, so I guess I have to clip them.
Problems.
Mac and Me? You seriously like it? Personally, I think it's a piece of shit. I just have it up there because, well, I don't even know why. Not even I can defend the film. To each his own, I guess. I'm happy to hear you like all the other movies, though. They're all incredible. You have good taste. Except for liking Mac and Me, though. It's complete garbage.
God, you fucking stupid little bitch. You fucking little
Jay
idiot.
would enjoy Hoodwinked. Every Homestuck kid who has good taste would enjoy Hoodwinked because Hoodwinked fucks. Except that
That's
it's really
true.
ugly. That's its
It's
only
so
drawback.
ugly.
Literally, Hoodwinked. Is it the ugliest CGI movie? Like mainstream CGI movie?
Oh no. Well,
It's up there.
Mainstream. That does
Mainstream.
change the game. I think you're right. I think it
it's
is.
the ugliest one.
Actually, you know what could be even uglier is the fucking baby short from the first Toy Story movie.
Okay, but that
baby's
doesn't count.
Fucking terrifying. That's mainstream, and it's scary.
But it's a
That's
short.
scary as
That's a
fuck.
short.
Yeah,
It is.
might be
It is
then.
really ugly and really scary, though. You're right. But Hoodwinked overall was just fucking ugly as sin. I heard the sequel was terrible too, but I love the first one. I watched it so many times actually.
Andrea, why aren't you a Homestuck character?
I am. I'm right here.
You're right. Okay, you can admit you got a little overzealous there. Maybe dial it down a notch. Andrea. You really don't have to try so hard.
Hey, wait,
No.
I just had a question though.
What?
Coming in my
What?
brain. Would John like the Marvel movies?
Oh, that's a
'Cause
fucking
They're
real
not
question.
bad, they're just mediocre. Except for Infinity War, which was straight up bad. Sorry if anyone here likes Infinity War, I think it's terrible.
I think John. I don't think John likes those movies because John has a very particular particular taste. It seems like, but Jake loves those kind of movies.
Oh yeah, Jake is probably obsessed, I would say. He would
Yeah.
I don't know if he would love. Actually, no, Nate, you're right. I bet you John would love like the first 3 X-Men movies that are all bad but also good at the same time. I don't know
Yeah.
about Deadpool though.
No.
Who would love
Deadpool's too
Deadpool?
edgy for John. I think it would still be like the thing about Jake is they make a joke about how he has completely like uncensored tastes for movies. He'll like anything. Like his favorite movies, Avatar, and
Oh my god, I
Catwoman.
forgot about that.
And he also loves X-Men too because of the Blue Lady.
Unbelievable. Well, that's having a fetish. That's not the taste in the movies.
Hey, they intercollide. They're intersected.
It's
all
not
right?
taste if anyone could be blue. Iron Man 2 is pure Jake bait. Yes.
It's true.
Wait,
There's
he loves Guardians of the Galaxy because of the blue lady.
God. There's a moment of awkward silence. You hadn't really thought this far ahead. Apparently, neither has John. There must be something you can both do to advance this friendship.
Also, I agree with guys. Avatar has zero cultural relevance. I remember still being shocked when I went to Disney World last year with my mom, and there is like an entire land dedicated to Avatar.
There is.
It's insane
I watched the Jenny Lewis or whatever her name is video on it.
The who?
You know, that YouTuber who's kind of famous for like Star Wars takes.
Oh,
And
yeah,
for,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I
reading
know who you're
fan
talking about. Is
fiction.
that her name?
It's Jenny something.
I think it's Nicholson.
Yes. Okay, yeah. She did like a whole fucking summarization of that.
I know what you're talking
land.
about. I actually have watched it. Yeah, no, that's the thing. The area is actually pretty cool. The problem is the rides were too recent, so I didn't get to ride the one that everyone was talking about. But like visually, it looked pretty fucking cool, and they had good food there.
It
was
looks
just
really
weird.
cool, but the concept of doing Avatar Land like 3 years after the fact that everybody forgot about Avatar is a choice and a half.
Yeah, and also because they wanted to make the new movies, but they're still being made because they keep getting pushed back. Also, the one thing that was really awkward is that like it's clear that the area you're in has been like humans colonized it from the blue people.
Yeah.
And like they're always awkwardly kind of dancing around the fact.
How much more can you say about Avatar? Like, you told the whole story.
I don't know.
It wasn't that great. Like, it was just Pocahontas with blue people.
Honestly, it should have just been another Star Wars world. And I'm
Yeah.
not even joking. It should have just been like a wilder version. Because from what I hear, Galaxy's Edge is like very much. It's like a spaceport kind of thing. And I think if they just made, instead of an Avatar land, just like basically a Star Wars zoo.
Why not just do fucking Marvel Land? And then you have this one area where it looks like the inside of what's the
They don't
main,
have the
like-
rights to Marvel Land. They literally legally can't do it.
Oh,
It's Universal has the rights to the comic characters, like to licensing them or something like that. So if you go to Universal Studios, there's an entire superhero area, and there's a Spider-Man ride, a Hulk ride. There's a cafe that's themed around the Fantastic Four, and like just parading down the streets, you'll see like Iron Man and Thor and Captain America and Spider-Man and a bunch of other superheroes. So I think they made that before Disney acquired Marvel, so legally Disney can't have a Marvel land. But I think they just now got the ability like to have characters around the parks. Like, actually no, I don't think that's true. That was a
Disney
different
really
thing.
fucked up with their licensing.
Good, fuck them.
Yeah, very true.
That's what they get.
That's what they get. Fuck them.
That's what they get. Fuck them. Exactly.
Fuck them.
Well, I was gonna say, because I think now Disney can have Marvel characters as like around the parks, but I actually don't think they can. I think that was like a special thing. So I don't know what the deal is there exactly.
Is it special?
Well, I think it was literally Tom Holland just as Spider-Man.
Andrea is a special.
It's as special as Tom Holland can be as Spider-Man.
Frog in the mouth boy.
It's true.
It's true.
Did you read
It's
this?
so
It's been so
I
long.
did read
Okay.
it. I did.
I
He's
got
staring.
distracted.
I know. It's okay. It's okay, Andrea. He's starting to look self-conscious now. Poor friendless kid.
It's okay.
He has no fucking friends! It's so good! I knew you were a loser, John Egbert! I knew!
We knew, and it's nice to see it confirmed.
Exactly. Poor friendless kid really doesn't know how to entertain anyone in his home, does he? Fucking, can you imagine? No wonder he was so unexcited for his birthday. Do you think, like, when he was younger, Dad would, like, throw a party and it'd just be him and a cake?
Or do you think the other kids would show up and he just wasn't friends with them?
I feel like that only happens up until, like, 3rd grade. Like, and then you have, like, 5th and 4th where you're still into birthday parties, but you're, like, now actually able to connect on a deeper level. So you only invite your friends,
But
and
the
everybody,
thing
like...
is, Dad is clearly fairly wealthy. And, like, if you're a 4th grader, even if you don't like a kid, if they live in your neighborhood and there's the promise of cake and a bouncy castle...
That's true. So, like, John does have this, like, full birthday party, but nobody's talking to him?
Yeah, like, he just wants to play his games. Do you think John would even want a birthday party?
Well, I'm sure not, because he has no fucking friends.
Well, I mean, in general, as a concept.
Well, I mean, I feel like most
Listen,
kids...
it's not sad stuck. The game did it first. It's its fault.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the younger people... I mean, it's hard to imagine a small kid that doesn't, like...
That was me, bitch.
You didn't want birthdays?
I never wanted birthday parties. Ever.
Oh my god. Why are you so Johnkin?
Well, that's why I was asking. I was like, is this real, or was I the only kid who was like this?
June Egbert was real before Hussey confirmed it because Andrea's been kidding John from day one.
I was not kidding John since day one. Hussey assigned me a kin when the beta for Homestuck was released on my fucking birthday and Goddess's birthday. If anyone doesn't know, me and Goddess have the same birthday.
Oh, we got some Johns.
Yeah, we got some Johns in here. I don't know if Goddess is as John as I am though. I don't know who is your kin, Goddess.
Who could be his John?
John at 7. Don't invite this other kid, Dad. I don't like them. I know. Goddess's real name is Rose, which is so funny.
It's just like
everything's
the
aligned.
entire fucking class.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so I went to a rural school in the middle of nowhere where we had very strict anti-bullying rules, and the rule was...
I want to bully.
No. There was a rule that if you invited kids to a birthday party at school, like if you gave out your invitations at school, you had to give out an invitation to everyone in your class. Keep in mind, it was a rural school in the middle of nowhere, so my classes were like 20 kids, so it wasn't that big a deal. So like you either had to go through the trouble of inviting kids outside of school, like over the phone and shit, or you had to invite everyone.
Oh, that's a lot.
It was a lot. Also, I just didn't like birthday parties. I didn't like cake. I didn't know most of the kids, and when I was little, I hated being like the center of attention, and it would really stress me out. So I was like, this sucks.
God.
But I got cute pictures out of it. Adorable baby pictures.
I would go to other people's birthday parties, and I would try to blow out their candles.
That's the most Logan. Out of all the stories I've heard about little you, that makes so much sense, and it still really took me off guard. Oh, Goddess Kin is Dave Pettisprite squared. That's valid.
That's really valid.
Amongst the kids, it'd be John, but I don't like it. That's fair.
God. I'd ask if I could also, like, help them unwrap the presents.
Oh, Logan.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was too much. I do have this one picture from an actual birthday party that was mine, but and I was just like decked out in like a boa and a fucking crown, and we were at the skating rink.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like at the very end of the table, like fucking Jesus. I thrived at birthday parties
Nice.
until I realized you need to be friends with people to invite them to birthday parties.
No, you don't.
You kind of do, because then you kind of do. I feel like maybe. Who knows? Who the fuck knows anything about socializing?
Oh, not us. So, what do you typically like to,
Oh, that was perfect. Suddenly, something gets John's attention. It's coming from his computer.
Yeah, everyone's a little bit of all the kids, for sure. I can Jade because I also isolate myself with the friendly animal and have no shame in my inches. Yes, Gardner, have no shame in your fucking inches. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, can you hang on a second? My buddy Dave is pestering me.
Dave settles behind his desk.
Nope, different kid.
John settles behind his desk. This is what Dave does, okay?
Oh shit,
All right,
this means you have to be Dave.
Alright. Dude, what are you doing? Don't
Dave,
laugh.
you'll never guess what I'm doing right now.
Are you opening the birthday present I got you?
Oh no, sorry Dave, but I think your present got lost in the mail. Unfortunately, I think it might be gone forever.
John, what the fuck?
Maybe you can just send me another one, whatever it was?
Dude, no. The thing I got you was fucking priceless and irreplaceable, and it gets lost in the mail. There's literally zero chance you will ever see another one like it ever again in any shape or form.
Wow.
I don't know why. I'm speaking.
Also valid.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Goddess, you make a good Rose voice, I think.
Aww. I think I'm gonna go for something a little bit more relaxed. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, whatever. To be honest, that's probably the best. That's probably the fate it deserves.
What was it?
Never mind. Just some more ironic trash from your best and coolest bro in the world. Just forget it. If I tell you, you'd probably be sad. It's gone, so that this is a secret I will take with to my fucking grave. Do you understand, Egbert?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, what are you really up to? Are you playing that dumb game with Rose yet?
What? Oh, no. That got lost in the mail too. It's also gone forever.
Holy fucking shit, John. I leave you alone for 2 seconds and everything goes to hell.
Oh god.
I know!
The giant box of red text.
This is why it's so hard for me to, like, take Dave seriously, because Dave just talks. He talks so much, to the point nobody else says anything in his conversation. This is why I can't stop pestering you for even a second. You just lose complete control of your life the moment I turn my back. How do you even know it got lost in the mail? Like, how can that even be formally verified in any way you haven't even been waiting for it that long?
Yeah, I mean, it's better. I feel like it's better when it's not us reading it, because it doesn't sound as mean when it's just someone typing. But yeah, you're right. Screech, come off as a little bitch. Yeah, wait, what else was in the box with the bunny?
It was just a bunny and a letter, and then that's it.
Oh. Because
but it was supposed to be the... Oh.
No, go.
Because he's just talking about being priceless because,
it is like
the
bunny, right?
Yeah, from Con Air. Which I don't know how he has so much fucking money.
Well, I mean, Con Air, I don't know if Con Air was exactly the movie with a lot of money put behind its props.
That's true. He's still the only valid Durst boy. You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Screech.
Dave is so dramatic. He'd be a theater kid if he wasn't obsessed with being cool.
Because, okay, go on.
Because the mailman told me so.
What? Okay. I know I say this almost every day, but it actually is the dumbest thing I ever fucking heard.
It's true. He was quite sure about it. Oh shit! You know who would make a great Daku? Wait, I said that backwards. Daku would make a great John, like voice-wise.
Ooh!
Daku would be a fantastic John. May I have to get him as a
what?
special guest.
I think I heard Daku when I was looking at your guys' D&D live streams, and I think you're exactly right.
Yeah, you've heard Daku before. I've also played Apex with him a bunch.
Oh, okay, that's right.
But would John do a good Daku voice? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Bro was technically rich from the Muppets. I mean the puppets. What are they called? Smuppets, that's it. Anyways.
Oh, Smuppets. Oh,
that's what they're called, right?
Yeah, they're called Smuppets.
Wasn't he mega rich from that?
Yeah, he is. It's really confusing though because he gets it a lot from that ad revenue, and he has a lot of traffic on his site from bots he made.
But I guess, yeah, the reason you don't see all the money is he spends most of it on fucking swords.
Yeah. I mean, you do kind of see it because Dave has, like, literally every, like, expensive music equipment you can imagine in his room.
Wait. Oh, sorry. It's me. Yeah, Daku's perfect for John. We'll make him read something sometime. It's true. He was quite sure about it.
First of all, John, mailmen don't know shit. God, fucking 13-year-old Dave is such a little fucking bitch.
He is. He really is. No, the thing is, Goddess, Sassy would... Listen. Many of us are powerful gays, and Sassy's a very powerful gay, and when Dave is 13, he's too far in the closet. Sassy would have to tone it down too much to be Dave. Sassy'd have to put on a straight voice to be Dave.
It's true. They're just guys who walk around handing out letters and stuff that have zero knowledge of the greater workings of the mail, let alone the specific fate of any given package. Unless there's a tracking number or some shit, but even then the mailman isn't the really guy.
I think it's supposed to isn't the guy really. It's just a little typo.
Isn't the guy really who deals with that. The only way a mailman would know for sure if some mail got lost is if he was the one who lost it. Or, like, deliberately fucking destroyed it.
No, it would be good though, Goddess, you're right.
Literally?
Who else can we assign a voice to?
Well, I'm Jade.
Yeah. You could also be Fefri.
Yeah, that's true. Who wants
No,
to be
actually
Sulks?
Nepeta better than Fefri, I think.
Oh.
Don't do that. I could imagine Nepeta just with your regular voice.
Thanks.
You sound not happy. That's a compliment. I like Nepeta.
Well, thank you for your compliment.
You seem not elated.
No, I like Nepeta. Nepeta's very cute. Nepeta is, like, almost a little bit too much me. Like, when I was actually 12. Yeah, just a little bit too much.
When you were obsessed with the warrior cats?
I was more of a Guardian Cahools kind of girl.
That's right, you always tell me this because I like to make fun of you for warriors.
Yes. But also, it was more so the boy crush part. Because I had, like, this really fucking weird crush on this kid for, like, all of elementary school. It was like... because you were friends on the playground and the person's really nice to you, so you kind of like make up this big idea of like you guys like being older and being in a rom-com, and you just kind of latch onto it for like years at a time until you grow up and you're like, fuck, that was weird. You realize you don't actually know that person. That was me, and that's why Nepta hits a little bit too close to home.
That's why it's perfect, though. No, yeah, that is I don't even want to call it compulsory heterosexuality, because I think any kid, regardless of how gay or not gay, experiences that.
Yeah, that's just role-playing being a person with feelings.
Yeah.
Could you hear that? I actually accidentally lifted up my mic. I had to, like, move away from the thought of my past self.
Well, I just normally assume that you're standing up for some reason. Or, like, moving across the room for some reason. But whatever. Gardner was a Warrior Cats kid. I was a Harry Potter and Animorphs kid.
God, you're the most valid not the Harry Potter part, but the Animorphs
What? No. J.K. Rowling's not valid, but Harry Potter is valid.
Harry Potter is really good. It's just, it's normie culture. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. I just feel like Animorphs has, like, more intense.
Animorphs is so
themes.
fucking good.
Yeah. And also I feel like because Animorphs quality versus the attention it got
it's off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
God, if you can't kin Nate, Nate is right there.
I kin Nate.
Oh God.
Let's all kin Nate.
Together. Yeah, like, no one paid attention to Animorphs, and it was fucking awesome. It was so good. And like I think it was two reasons. One, either adults thought it was too fucking weird or kiddish and wouldn't read it, or kids thought it was too weird and wouldn't read it.
See, I would have read Animorphs if I knew how to read before I was 12. Alright?
Okay.
I know this.
I started reading Animorphs when I was 8.
Well, we all can't be fucking early learners, alright?
Logan, the reading level on that books is not high. Also, they're short.
I know. I think actually what off-put me is that I would always like looking at the covers, but I was also like a huge scaredy cat. Like, when Spirited Away came out, I couldn't watch it for a couple years because the first time I tried to watch it, the parents turning to pigs fucking made me cry. So I had a big issue with creepy things, and the Animorph covers fucking scared me.
Oh, they are creepy. They should freak you out, because like, so in the first Animorphs book, when Jake morphs into a dog, it's not very scary or anything. It's like it like describes that he can feel, like, he can't feel his bones breaking or anything like that, but he can feel them like moving to a different position, and he can feel the fur coming out of his face, and then he's a dog, and that's it. But when you get into the later installments and they start turning into bugs, then they describe like this horrifying shit where like they can feel their bones like, it's not, none of it ever hurts, but they can specifically feel their bones liquefy and their skin harden into an exoskeleton and their eyes split into the, I don't remember what bug eyes are called, what that word is, for when they have all the different little panels.
There's a specific word for that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just bug eyes.
Hey Google, what are the type of eyes that flies have called? Compound eyes. Yeah, you're right, Lisa.
Lisa, you're so fucking smart.
But, so like, we had most of the Animorphs books in the school library, and I finished Harry Potter, I finished a bunch of other random books, and I was that kid who read super duper fast and like just tore through books. So I eventually got to the point where I had literally nothing to read, but I still, like, in my school you had to read a certain amount of words every week, but they didn't carry over. So like every week I was shattering it like really fucking hard, but then I ran out of books to read and I was like, shit. So I was like, okay, I have to find a bunch of books to read. And a bunch of boys were like making fun of the Animorphs covers and doing the little thing in the corner of the page where they morph because they thought it was silly. So I like picked up a random Animorphs book, and it was book number 8, which is the first book with Axe on the cover as an Andalite. And I saw an alien and I went, oh, fuck yes. And I read all of them. I read literally every single one, and then I remember the library was missing like 2 books. I think it was like number 16 and number 21, so I told my mom, and I mean, they're like $4 books, so she fucking bought them, and then we donated them back to the school. And then they also had all the Megamorphs books, where they go to the past and they turn into dinosaurs. And then there's the Visser 3 book, but I don't remember what happens in it. Also, I also like the Dear Dumb Diary books. I read Junie B. Jones. I read what's the more recent one? The Wimpy Kid Diaries. I read all of those.
Oh wow.
Well, I read most of them because by the time I got to like 9th grade, there was a gap between them. So I read like the first 3 and there weren't any out. Yeah, I read a bunch of Magic Treehouse too. Because I had to.
I used to love Magic Treehouse.
Maggot Treehouse.
Maggot Treehouse. It's actually a horror book, and it's disgusting.
I didn't read Artemis Fowl or A Series of Unfortunate Events. Those are the 2 like big ones that I just didn't read. I read a lot of comics though.
I'm really starting to realize that I really just did not fucking read.
I loved reading as a kid. Don't anymore though.
I just played a lot of Pokemon.
Valid. And same.
I think I think right now, like, I just feel like there's so much other stuff we could be doing.
Yeah.
Besides reading.
Yeah, now I can't like concentrate on books like I used to be able to, for sure. Actually, I will reread Animorphs though.
Audiobooks would have changed the game for me as a kid.
I think I have a harder time concentrating on audio than visuals. So they were hard for me. Except when I was in college, my dad let me borrow his Audible account. So I like reread or re-listened to all the Harry Potter books on like, I don't remember what speed I was listening to them on, but it was way too fast because I wanted to finish them for some reason, like really fast. And I would just do that while I was in my depression moods and I was just walking around campus at night playing Pokemon Go. I would just listen to the Harry Potter audiobooks and like while I was walking to class. And when I was in the classes I didn't like, I would just be listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks the whole time for like a month or 2.
There's nothing that's more of a kick in the teeth than like doing screen share with Andrea, and then for the first time seeing a YouTube fucking video play on her normal settings.
No,
or like
it's not.
or accidentally hearing the audio from a video she's watching, and it's just like, and you're just like,
listen.
hello? You're like, what?
There's two different things. If someone, there's a lot of reviewers who talk too fucking slow, or if I'm watching a very short video that I don't want to spend time on, it's gotta be at fast speed or else I can't do it. Or if I've listened to it before.
I can't even like, you know what though? I think I started doing that too though, after I realized you could. Because
I unlocked your fucking chakras.
You did! Because I realized that the reason why I just can't, like, I have to skip ahead in so much stuff is because everything's too slow. Exactly.
1.5 speed is the best, but I'll listen to 2x if someone's real fucking slow. Yes, I have a hard time watching anime because I read the subtitles faster than it plays. That's exactly right. Lisa, that is the same problem I have with reading comics. Is like, my brain picks up words faster than anything else, I guess. So like, if I open the page to a comic, I have already read all the words and I have not yet looked at the picture. So like, I will get things out of order, or I will just like have to go back and then like read it like really slow and then slowly move through the pictures to find out what is going on, because my brain just wants the words so bad. And that's why comics are good but hard.
The worms.
I want the worms. Did you already read this top part? I don't remember.
I did read the top part.
Oh shit. Of course I am. I'm sure the mailman did not steal all our shit.
I don't know, man.
He wasn't even holding anything when I talked to him. Not even a mailbag.
I sound so sexy now.
Stop.
My alarm bells are going fucking haywire here. It sounds like this incompetent dipshit just lost all your mail and tried to cover his ass.
No!
Are you sure he didn't fuck it up somehow? Like, get mailman stank on it and in a fit of shame and panic, like, buried it or dunked it in a smelly hole?
Dave, this is insane. You're being so paranoid.
Sometimes I just want to grab Dave. So, go on.
Just shake him. He is right, though.
He is right. He's so smart. But also, smelly hole, shut up.
I reread Act 5 on print and was like, wow, I skipped past a lot of the trolls convos. That is same. Like, if... I think I kind of knew which trolls were more important than the other ones. And so if I saw, like, giant blocks of text from trolls that weren't that important, I was just like, fuck this. I'm just gonna skim it really quick and then leave. Okay. Besides, aside from the birthday present, why do you even care? You think the game is stupid and you don't even want to play.
Yeah, well, I was lying my ass off to sound cool and aloof. Of course I want to play this game. It's like this whole rad thing we're all going to do as friends, and now it's ruined.
Oh, you're right. That is a shame. I'm sorry. Also, Lisa's right. Dave has rights for the first time in his life because he is right.
For once, Dave was right. Dave's really smart. Like, he is really smart, besides the fact that he just can't not talk.
He can't not talk, and he uses his wits for only stupid things.
Yes. And he's tragically acts like a hetero man in the first couple acts. And is also sometimes mean to Jade.
And everyone.
And everyone!
The only problem is not Rose, because being mean to Rose is not a problem.
Yeah, like, Rose can take care of herself. Like, Rose doesn't care what you have to say to her.
Even if she did, she gives it back, so it's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. There was just some feeling I had that we needed to play this thing for, like, destiny reasons or some shit. Sorry to blow my cool cover and start sounding like Jade or whatever, but I'm glad. I'm kind of pissed off now, especially now that I know you won't get your sick bunny.
Bunny?
Forget I said that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, all that aggravating bullshit aside, what are you gonna say?
Oh, right. I made a new friend.
What? A friend? Bullshit.
No, it's true.
John, this is so unlike you. You don't have fucking friends. None of us do. We're a bunch of losers.
See, you read it so pointed.
I don't know how to, like, say it. Like, I don't know how to talk without any inflection.
I think...
Like, you know...
Yeah.
John?
I get what you mean, but
John.
I think the reason people don't read Dave as being so mean is because, like, because of his no punctuation, people read him as just, like, straight monotone.
That's true. Okay, let me go with straight monotone. John, this is so unlike you. You don't have fucking friends. None of us do. We're a bunch of total losers.
Yeah. See, that guy might, like, even though he is, like, texting / typing right now, I just imagine Dave's tone of voice, like, he is always texting at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, he's always on his phone and, like, also talking to you.
God, can you imagine, like, somebody who talks this much being so monotone?
You know, I have an older brother who talks exactly like that, right?
God, it's been a while since I've heard him on a call. Huh.
It's usually just me yelling about him. I don't know, I'll just randomly start talking to my brother, and then you'll see. I know that, but today's a different story. I think I might be branching out a little socially. Like, turning a corner and becoming a valid and legitimate person, well on his way to adulthood. Come on, Dave, why can't you just be happy for me?
Fine. So you're hanging out with this person right now?
Yes, he's in my room, rummaging through my stuff. He's quite the character.
Who is this guy? Please tell me he's not cooler than me. I couldn't handle it.
He's not cooler than you. Nobody is, Dave.
Aw. Okay. Thank God.
I love this sprite too, like the little half smile.
Yeah. So anime. So good. So, tell me about him.
Well, you know the mailman I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Well, you see, it's the mailman.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
John. No.
What's the big deal?
Do I even need to explain why a 13-year-old kid shouldn't become buddies with a fucking mailman and hang out with him in his room? Does your dad know about this?
Exactly what God said. Finally, some brain. Dave has rights because of this conversation. Well, no, but I'm trying to avoid him. He's in one of his baking frenzies.
You do realize this is the same guy who likely stole your game and beautiful present, right?
Also, at least said John. No.
No. He probably sold them in the black market, or worse, he did something fucked up, like flush them down the toilet.
He didn't do that! Dave, it would make no sense to do that. You're being crazy.
Okay, dude. But you're the one chilling with a random postal worker in your bedroom on your B-day. I'm just looking out for you. What sort of sick fuck would even want to come in your house? How old is this fucking guy anyways?
I agree with Skylar. Dave's entirely correct. This is the only time he's ever been correct. Dave has his moments of actually being like the only fucking sensical person in the room. Every once in a while, it's only Dave and everyone else is being fucking wackadoodles.
But that's because he gets too caught up in being sad.
That's true. I don't know. He seems to be sort of ageless.
What?
Dave, that's the thing. He's barely even a person. He's just a friend.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Dave has the single brain cell right now. He's holding it. Listen, I don't expect you to understand. He's just a fun, harmless person who appears to have no particular defining qualities whatsoever. What is so crazy about that?
Nothing, I guess. I don't even know anymore. Fine. Enjoy your new buddy. It is your B-day after all, so you get to call the shots. So what's next on the agenda? What's he even doing now?
Somebody told Dave he should enter a pot of soup, and Dave thought, that seems to be a good idea. Yeah, exactly. So, like, I don't know how many brain cells there are. I think there's one brain cell between John and Dave, and they share it, and John usually has it and just doesn't use it. Like, John keeps it just in his head around, and then when Dave has the brain cell, he actually uses it.
This is how young boy friendships work.
That is true. When Dave has the brain cell, he uses it 100% of the time. When John has the brain cell, it bounces around in his head like a screensaver, and when it hits the corner, he gets a thought. And but other than that, it just doesn't work. Well, it seems he got a little bored while I've been talking to you, and he has spread most of my belongings across my bedroom floor to examine everything. And now he's just messing with stuff, like my magic stuff. It's pretty cute, actually. John and Dave share a brain cell, but Jade's the person who normally gets to use it. Jade steals their brain cell to supplement hers.
Fucking get him! Get them!
I like this guy.
John, I'm gonna run something by you. I hope you don't blow your mind or anything. But what if this guy isn't even a mailman?
What? Dave, no. I refuse to accept that.
Okay then, genius. Tell me this. What is he wearing? You said he has no defining qualities? Well, clothes are a defining quality, so what are they?
Okay, he isn't wearing anything but a sweatshirt, but I didn't want to mention that because I knew how it would sound.
I see. No. So, no mail uniform, no mailbag, no, like, fucking mailman hat, just nothing.
Yes.
But that's not weird or anything.
I told you, he's like a pet? Shit, that's probably condescending. You know what I mean. Part generic person-y type guy and part like just a fun, friendly sort of humanoid creature. I'm really not explaining this well. The point is, he said he's a mailman and I believe him because he's my new friend. End of story.
Okay. He's the fucking mailman. I don't even care if you think he's fine. Then okay, whatever. So like, cool, guess we have a new friend. Do I get to meet the mailman sometime, or what?
That's a good question. I hope so. I wouldn't be surprised if he found his way over to you. I can't put my finger on it, but something tells me he is a well-traveled fellow.
MSPA reader's just a little creature.
I cannot help this. I am just a little creature.
So well!
Thank you.
You're so good!
Thank you.
You really think he's going to well travel his ass 2,000 miles over here to come visit me?
You never know. Mailmen do get around after all.
Shit, that checks out actually. Okay, I'm getting kind of excited now.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I should probably get going. He's really going at it over there with all my bedroom crap. I don't want to be a rude host.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you boys to it. Happy birthday, dude.
Thanks, Dave.
God, they are friends. Yay!
Oh, is this perhaps some callbacks to Mr. Mayor?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Also, the fact that
the
this
Dave.
is the funniest. Yeah, the Dave.
Oh wait, hang on.
Also, them doing the fucking cake.
And let me move my webcam real quick so y'all can see this in all of its glory.
God.
Yeah, look at that Dave up there. The ghost of Dave, or like the 80s kind of thing.